Hello, everybody. This was a last minute decision, so I'm going to give it a few minutes so some people can get in here. I got lots of goodies today, so I figured I'd go live. Hello, Jen's Diamond Painting and More. How are you today?
I still can't hear him. I can hear him now. Yay.
I'm good. I got some packages and stuff today, and I was lazy today, so I decided to do a live instead of a video since everybody likes the live. And Mr. Coffee is over here playing his game, so I figured I'd come on. Are you still working on your Mario?
Oh, you do have to do bounties. I forgot about that.
I'll wait till a couple more people get in here since this was kind of last minute. I was debating it all day, and then I just decided I might as well, since I didn't put a video up, I might as well go ahead and go live. You guys can keep me company since Mr. Coffee has his game party today. Dearly Crafted, what's up, girl? How's it going?
Right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Well, let us know when your thing stops buffing. I got my first custom today, you guys. I'm so excited. It's kind of another reason why I wanted to go live, because I want to open it. And I figured, why not just go live and open it? All right, there she is. How's it going? See, those nails dried up nice.
Well, I mean, people might be more concerned if you finish a class with 57 kills versus finishing.
Yeah, I figured I might as well open it live. Yeah, this painting is going by super quick. It helps that most of it is just a bunch of blocks. Like, I got all that done this afternoon. I didn't feel like recording today, so I was like, I'm just gonna hang out and chill with the dogs, and I got all that part done.
That's where babies come from.
Trying to figure out here. Yeah, I want to open the package live. That way, you guys, if you have questions or anything, you can ask me live instead of having to watch a video and then wonder, like, because I always happen to leave stuff out. So this way, if I leave something out, you guys can go ahead and ask. Yeah, it's going pretty quick. Like, I'm shocked myself because I didn't realize I was going to get all that done today. But literally, I got up, I took the kids to school, I took my dog Walker to school because he's just a kid. And he comes in the morning and walks my dog, so I take him to school, which is right down the street anyways. So I took him to school this morning, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to record today. I'll do a live maybe later. And then I was having like internet issues, and I was like, okay, I might not be able to go live. And then I got those resolved, and I was like, oh, I'm going live. Because I wasn't expecting this package to come in until tomorrow, because it scanned that it got to my area, but it didn't scan that it was out for delivery. So, like, I guess the postman just forgot that part. And I got some cool, fun stuff in the mail that wasn't a diamond painting. So I was just like, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and like show everybody live instead of doing a whole video on it. Because I am going to be doing crochet video tutorials this week. So I figured, oh, a couple whipping chaps in there and we'll do a live video.
Whoa, Thunderlord.
Plus, that was fun yesterday. I got a lot done.
Yay. Ramen. Ramen.
Hopefully it's not as chaotic.
Ramen.
Because, like, my dog Walker is still out with my dogs. So, like, they'll be running in here in about...
Potato famine.
Maybe not potato famine. They'll be running in here in a little bit, but hopefully they won't be too rowdy. And again, you'll hear Mr. Coffee over here playing his game. He had to work today, so it was just me and the doggies. That, and I finally got caught up on a lot of the videos I wanted to get caught up on. So let's see if anybody else joins us. It says there's 4 people, but I only see 2.
Remember.
So I'm not sure if there's 4 people and 2 people are just like creepily watching, or if there actually is like 4 people.
3 peeps.
But I'm going to go ahead and open this package because I've been wanting to open it for like the last 20-30 minutes. So if they don't catch it now, they can catch it on the replay. All right, so my first custom today, and I'm pretty excited. And Jen's Diamond Painting and More, you should appreciate this because I think it looks kind of like, I want to say it looks kind of like the one you're doing. But I also got another package in. Dearly Crafted, You're the Creeper.
Dr. Pepper.
All right, so back when I first started diamond painting, I ordered a light pad.
Awesome emblem.
And when I ordered the light pad, it worked fine. Like, everything was fine with it. I ordered it off Amazon and everything. And after maybe a month or so, the cord started to strip. Like, where the ends meet. The cord, the plastic coating started coming off. And, of course, that's dangerous. Like, my dad was a firefighter for many years. And so this piece started coming off, and I was like, oh, well, that's not good. I can't use that. I don't want to catch the house on fire. So I actually contacted them just on a whim. I'm like, I wonder if they'll do anything about it. I was like, could you guys happen to send me out a better cord?
What am I doing here?
And they did. They sent me out that cord that I just showed you, like this cord here. They sent me out this one, and it worked great for the first week. After the first week, I went to go use it, and I have a regular A4 lighting board. Let me see if I can find it back here. I just have a regular A4 light up board. Here it is.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a regular one. Well, whenever I went to go pull the cord out the one day, this part came out.
This is pretty cool.
Like, the glue lifted, that came off. I was livid.
You remember
Because I just got the cord, and now the light pad isn't working correctly. So I was recording a video, and I was like, oh, it should be okay, though. Like, I can probably tape that down.
Yeah.
Yet, no, it wasn't okay. It kept flickering, so I can't really use it. So I contacted the company again. I was like, look, I just want to give you a heads up. I'm going to buy another lighting kit somewhere else. But just a heads up, the lighting board stopped working. Like it, and I sent them a picture of it and like a little video showing them that it was blinking off and on.
All 40.
And the lady goes, okay. The next day I get an email with a bunch of random numbers. And she goes, they're your tracking numbers. And I'm like, tracking numbers? She goes, yeah, your tracking numbers. And I'm like, what? Why do I need tracking numbers?
Yeah, there's like 2 to 3
Well,
eggs per ascendant challenge.
apparently, let me move some of this stuff out the way so I can show you why I needed tracking numbers. They sent me out a new lighting kit, like a new light board.
There's 9 in Shattered Throne. I got the last ones up.
And another one. And you're probably going to see my big old face. And another one.
I'm at 38.
And another one.
This week's Ascendant Challenge, and there's one more corrupted I need.
I got a package today. With 9 lighting boards. Yeah, you heard right, 9. I got 9 of them. Now, obviously, I'm one person. I don't need 9. A couple of them I'm going to give away as gifts. This little baby is mine. I'm keeping this because that's just cute. But I think I'm going to give away at least 3 of them. If not more. I haven't decided yet because Mr. Coffee needs one, so he stops trying to steal mine. But there's a diamond on that one.
Where's the broken one? That's the one I was keeping.
Oh, the broken one is...
Because I broken it.
He unbrokened it as I broke it on camera.
You re-broke it?
Not really. Sort of, kind of. I might have a little bit. So yeah. So there will be a giveaway for light pads. Because there's 9.
Free potato famine with every light pad.
No potato famine with light pads. So yeah, look out for a giveaway because it'll probably be a light pad. Because I don't need 9. And when I asked them why they sent 9, they said they wanted me to test to make sure that they all worked okay and that I can give them out to my viewers or my followers. And I was like, okay. So, yeah. If you're watching on the replay, yeah, did your eyes get really big? Mine's did when I saw the 2 gigantic boxes sitting in front of my door. Because, of course, they sent them in 2 gigantic boxes to my house. So, 9 light pads. Then... my mail ran super late today. Alright, Dearly Crafted is still buffering there. My mail ran super late today, so my mail finally showed up, and I didn't get a notification that I got a package, so I didn't figure I got one, and the mailman will only message me if the package is bigger than the mailbox. So, let me try to hide my address here. So I got another package. I got an unboxing. A live unboxing. Well, for the ones that are here, it's a live unboxing. The rest of y'all, it's going to be a replay. So I ordered from the Rachel store again, if I can find my scissors to open this.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that.
So I'm actually going to move this stuff out of the way quick. I ordered from the Rachel store again because I wanted to see how they do with customs. And so that's what came in today was my custom that I ordered. So I'm going to try to open this. I'm going to try. Again, oh, there's my scissors. So I will be able to open it. So it came in the bubble mailer. And again, I'm trying to hide my address because I didn't black it out. This was not planned, people. There you are.
Smooth.
So let's see what we got. We got our canvas. And it has a bunch of colors. Nice, gigantic legend on it. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. I'm going to hide that so you guys see. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Sorry, I gotta push some stuff in the way here.
Hey, I still have my original chisel and hammer.
So I got this. And the ends are a little beat up, but I'm not working on the ends, so I don't care about that. Here are my diamonds, which are already in baggies. Love that. I have an inventory sheet. Love that. And then we got the boring drill pin, baggies, wax, green boat. Those are my trash boats.
Why?
Trash boats. Alright. So let's...
And it wasn't
crinkling noise. Now, I've ordered from the Rachel store before, and it's the Manahue or Manihai Rachel store on AliExpress. Usually, I'm not a big AliExpress fan, but I have ordered from them a few times. My husband has a friend on PlayStation called My Pal Foot. But yeah, that's what it is.
Didgeridoo.
It's Mario.
Is he an Aboriginal?
Which is why, Jen, I thought you'd like that. I actually ordered it for my son.
Aboriginal.
My son is a Mario guy, and I let him pick it out, so he picked that Mario. Original. And I know he's sleeping, because if he would have heard me say Mario, he would have jumped out of bed by now. We have 43 colors. Oh boy. So, I'm loving the fact that it came in baggies, because the last order I got from her, holy moly. Oh yeah, and they're round.
So my favorite part about
and of course, it's a full drill, because Alicia doesn't do no partials. So we have full drill, round, there are my colors. And my phone's going off. It's probably, nope, it's my daughter. So yeah, we got diamonds. We got lots of them. I'll do inventory on them later. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I want to get back to my diamond painting, but I want to take a look at this canvas. Now, the last canvas I got from her was perfect, and then I ruined one of them. But I can fix it. It's not horaciously, like, damaged, so I can fix it. And they tape this so that it stays secure on the foam roller. You guys might shake a little bit. My little arm is so shaky. You think it has Parkinson's or something.
Almost.
Alright. Now that we got all the tape off.
No, Blueberry. Get away from my rockets.
And I'm going to put all my baggies in this cute, adorable Hello Kitty bag, because I'm that extra.
I just watched the Blueberry steal my rockets.
Yes, I am a big fan of inventory sheets. Where I do love Diamond Art Club, the only thing about Diamond Art Club I don't like is the fact that they don't have inventory sheets. I absolutely love having an inventory sheet.
Nice.
So we're gonna roll this just real slow. Uh-oh, I feel a bubble.
You say tax evasion?
Alright. Yes, I love Hello Kitty. I'm obsessed.
Oh, that guy's got a bow. That hurt.
So let's take a look at this canvas quick.
Diamond bow on A. I thought you meant one of them.
Oh, and it's a split. So, like, I actually have to, like, unroll two sides. That's awesome. Alright, let's get that part down. It's a 40 by 30. Because that's, like, my sweet spot, so.
Bro, where did you learn English?
We got some wrinkles in it.
That's where you learn all the best English.
But that's not in it. We can't get out. It's super tacky. Yes, 40 by 30 is my favorite size. Like, it's my sweet spot. It doesn't take me forever in a day. I can get it done super quick. Like, yeah. And it has, like, the big crease down the middle of it from being rolled on the foam roller. I'm not sure why, but, like, it shouldn't hinder me working on it. So let's take a look at the other side. Flatten that down. And what I've learned is, because it's so cold in North Dakota, the way I ruined my other canvas was because I I put it in my drawing desk, which is right in front of my little heater, which you would think the heater wouldn't mess with it, but it did. It made it bubble. The glue started coming up because then my husband would open the back door to go out to work, so then the cool air and the heat kind of made it bubble a little bit, but it's nothing that I can't fix with like my X-Acto knife. So now I'm going to keep it in my room. Up, up, uh-oh. We got glue coming up. We got glue coming up, people. That's the first time I've ever encountered glue coming up. Hey, gone off my meds in the house. Hey, girl, how you doing over there? You hooking it up over there? There's the other side of Mario and his friends. We got Toad. We got Princess Peach. We got Bowser, Mario, Luigi. And who's on the other side? Yoshi. And then Mario's holding like this cute, adorable little egg with a star. So like in there somewhere, it's like a little star and stuff. So yeah. You've been crocheting all night. I'm so glad to hear it. I hope it's helping. Like, I know it helps with my anxiety and stuff, so I'm hoping it helps. I'm glad you are enjoying your care package. So yeah, so that is my 40 by 30 Mario from the Rachel's store. It's a little beat up around the edges from shipping because last time she shipped it in a box, and this time I got it in like this flimsy mailer. So, like you can see the creases in it. And like they're pretty bad. But I'm pretty sure I can find a way to like flatten those out. But yeah, so that's my Mario. I'm pretty excited for that. That's probably going to be my next one, to be honest. Hey, girl. You're still on. No, I wasn't sure. Gonna make it. Had to pick up some teams from band practice. Oh, yeah. I remember practice. When I lived in Pennsylvania, we had judo and gymnastics all day. But, yeah, so that's my Mario. That's my little Mario for my little boy. Maggie got Mickey Mouse and the crew. Orion's getting Mario and the crew. So fun. It is 43 colors, Jen. Did it, Amy? Oh, I'm so excited. You should totally do another unboxing. You did good last time. I want to see it. So you have to do an unboxing because then that gives me something to watch after like all of this. Because I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on tonight. I might be on as long as I was yesterday. I'm not 100% sure. Like I'm at this point, like I'm still waiting for my dog walker to come back with my dogs. So yeah. Hi, Randy. Frigid. Is that Minnesota? Because it's cold here too. Emily! Okay, guys. All right. So you guys, Emily, if you guys watch my videos, the redhead girl, Emily, she's on stream right now. She's on live with us. So everybody say hi to Emily. That's my girl right there. That's my girl from South Carolina that used to come over and, as we called it, stitch and bitch. Go take the poodle out. Yeah, I know how cold you are, Randy. I live in North Dakota, and it's freaking cold. Like, I am debating asking Mr. Coffee to turn on the heater, but I'm pretty sure he'll just look at me funny.
We lost, but he still had 40-something kills.
So, yeah. So, that was my Mario. And for those of you just coming in, I ordered a custom from the Montague Rachel store on AliExpress. And it has 43 colors. Let's look at the drill field, because I didn't even look at the drill field. There's a lot of confetti in there, I'll tell you what. But it looks nice and clear.
We just played one match, and I ranked up in Valor.
So, yes.
I think it's from like.
I'm pretty happy with that. And like again, I'll go over inventory. I only have 367 310s. I always check for 310s. Anybody else like that? Hey, Red, how's it going? I always check for how many 310s I have whenever I order something for some reason. Not that 310s are horrible. I just always check for some reason. It's like, it's the dreaded number.
Wait, 3 more questions?
So, I got my Mario.
Should we even load into this match or wait for him?
Yes, I'm with the Mario team.
Okay. That's what my wife says.
Yeah, it does.
Boo-boo.
Do you, boo-boo? That's right, honey. Again, guys, for those of you coming in, Mr. Coffee is on, for me, it's 5,200. I don't mind 5,200s, but did anybody, I don't, Cindy Crafts here on YouTube, she's a YouTuber as well. She did the Diamond Art Club painting with the 2 lions, and the one was white and the one was black, and they're head to head, and it looks like yin and yang. And 90% of that picture was 5,200. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. Say hi, Mr. Coffee.
Hi, Mr. Coffee.
2 inches yesterday morning. Ooh. Yeah, we got a couple of inches. Not yesterday. Hush, Mr. Coffee. We got a couple of inches a couple of days ago, but it was really nice out today. Like I can't even say nice. It was like 39 degrees, so a lot of it melted.
That's nice. That's a heat wave.
That apparently that's a heat wave. I just moved here.
I had to take my thermal shirt off.
Emily says hi, Mr. Coffee.
Hot Emily's. Your computer's like time travel. I see what you did like a couple
Nice
seconds
job.
ago.
Gone Off My Med says, nice job taping up that box, Mr. Coffee. She got her yarn box today.
Woohoo! I used to work for Overhead Door and I got to pack stuff all day, so go tape.
He likes tape and boxes.
And tape.
And tape. So yeah, we're gonna get back to hooking and booking on this. We got snow
She wouldn't let me
today.
pull out the welding supplies.
You don't need to weld the box.
Makes it more fun.
It doesn't make it. How is she supposed to get into the box if you weld it?
Jackhammer.
No jack. What does she have a jackhammer?
Plasma torch.
Plasma torch. She lives in Florida. Where's she getting all this?
Magnifying glass in the sun.
Magnifying glass. She might have the magnifying glass in the sun. $17 of tape died for my gift.
$16.59. Close.
Oh yeah, you guys, wait till you guys see the amount of yarn she. I don't think she realized. Like I sent her a picture to try to kind of give her like a.
We should have spring loaded it.
We didn't need to spring load yarn at her. I kind of sent her a picture so she can mentally prepare herself, but I don't think she was mentally prepared when she got it, and she got it today. So I was so excited to see that she got it today. So, I from what it sounds like, she's enjoying her gift. So.
She's gonna get another box and be a big wooden crate with air holes. A big old sticker that says "Warning, Live Crafter."
Live crafter, you gonna ship me off?
So you say hi. I'll put return postage on there.
You'll put return postage. Return in the summer.
No.
I'll go stay in Florida for the winter.
Oh, I know you would.
I'll be a bird. Hi, Shiny Struggle.
Oh, I like this map.
We're gonna call you Shiny Struggle.
It's a Tangled Shore kind of map.
She says she feels like a kitten. I see you just laying there on the floor on that little carpet in your craft room, like rolling around in yarn. I was telling my dad today, which I gotta tell you guys that story. I was telling my dad today about
I got a skill as well.
sending you out the yarn and how I was just trying to make some room for my diamond paintings, essentially, because I was going to get rid of some of it anyway, so what better way to get rid of it, right?
Worth the 7.
So I was getting rid of some of it, and I told him, I sent you a good portion of it, and he goes, well, did that help? I'm like, not really. Like, I could probably send her 4 more boxes just like that, and I still wouldn't make a dent in my stash.
Not really.
So I made enough room for a couple of diamond paintings, though, so I'm a little happy about that.
Elemental Q.
Oh yeah, Randy. Me and Mr. Coffee were sitting here like answering questions and stuff because she was watching Family Feud. It was the funniest thing ever. And then some lady, it said, I was dying. The lady, it said, "What name something you decorate?" And she goes, "The mall." What? The mall?
Oof. No,
Get those vacuum bags. Emily, you need some yarn back in PA? I probably have some skins of yarn I can probably send to you. You said about that white yarn. I have. We have a lot of that here, which is surprising because the yarn section here is horrendous. Like it is not good. It is
No,
not
get
good.
away from those rockets. Those are my rockets.
And again, I forgot to turn off the notifications for my phone, so sorry if you guys hear all that dooping.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all her answers were related to shopping. Like you could tell she was just one of those people. Like, but we're over here dying, and he's looking at me like, why? At first, I don't think he realized what I was watching. I think he thought I was watching Family Feud, and then he was like, he looked back when he recognized the voice, and he was like, "Oh, you're watching somebody watch Family." I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna just sit here and watch this." And he watched it with me before he went to work.
Maybe.
Like I kept telling myself, I'm like, who's decorating the mall? Like, somebody please get this girl a gift card and send her off into the mall by herself. Like, she obviously needs some retail therapy. All right, so let me tell you guys my funny story of the day. One, it has been a day.
Yeah.
I
just jumped right over them.
I got a message, or yesterday, my dad ordered his first Diamond Art Club painting Friday. Like, my dad does diamond paint. He's very addicted. My dad is also a big burly guy, so if you were to see him, you wouldn't think he was diamond painting, but he diamond paints. And I watched the Family Feud video. It was hilarious. I'm still dying off that. I think I might watch it again tomorrow. But I'm sitting there, and my dad's all excited to get his diamond painting. Now, if you know anything about Diamond Art Club, they have a diamond painting on there called Wisdom. And it's with Redneck Beauty actually did a workup of it. And it is gorgeous. She said about, it could probably be a little bit bigger, which it probably could be. But I thought it still looked really good. Like, I loved it. When my dad saw that diamond painting, he fell in love with it. So he was like, oh, I'm totally getting this. So he bought it. He bought it on Friday. He was all excited to get it. Well, in Harrisburg, where he lives,
yeah, there's some pretty cool little passages.
Yeah, okay. I hear you, Amy. In Harrisburg, where he lives, they still deliver packages on holidays. So, of course, Sunday was Veterans Day, and his package was out for delivery. So he's getting all excited like we do when, the diamond paintings are coming. And so then maybe 20, 30 minutes later, he realizes that the mail already came and it said it was delivered. So he goes running outside to go get his package, and there's no package. So, of course, he immediately, freaked. Like, where's my package? So he's looking all around his porch because, they have a decent-sized porch. So he's looking around his porch, really? No package. He calls me, and I've never heard my dad so sad. He was just like, my package said it was delivered. It didn't get delivered to my house. So if it got delivered, I'm not sure where it got delivered to. I can't find it. So I was like, okay. But you're going to do it for him, right? No. My dad does his own diamond paintings. Like, he's addicted. He has his own diamond paintings he does. He buys them himself. He'll buy me one every once in a while. But no, he does his diamond paintings himself.
We haven't held more than 1 point the entire time.
But because he sees me doing them, and so he's like, oh, he wanted to try it out at first. And then next thing you know, here he is buying his first Diamond Art Club. I'm so proud.
They're moving in teams.
Like, I'm gonna guess that this is the proud that most parents feel when their child has a big achievement. My children are still little, so their biggest achievement is that they can wipe their own butts right now. So so his heart sank because his diamond painting wasn't on his porch. So he's looking all around the porch for the diamond painting. He can't find it. So he's all sad. He calls and he's like, it got delivered, but it didn't get delivered to my house, and I don't know where it got delivered to, and I can't find it. And I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. But just heads up, the dog walker walked in. Hello. Yes, my dad does diamond paint. So he calls and he's all sad, and I'm like, you can call the post office tomorrow, see if they have it. If they have it, then great. Maybe the guy left it on his truck and he missed the turn and just decided to keep it on the truck until tomorrow. And he goes, yeah, we'll check tomorrow. Well, today is that tomorrow. And he went to go check it and it wasn't there. So he was all upset again, and he calls and he's like, or he messages me this morning, and I was still debating whether or not I wanted to put up a video. I was literally just watching YouTube all morning. And he's like, do I've been on the... Thank you. Sorry, guys, my dog walker. Kill Daisy. Sorry, the dog is trying to eat food off the counter. So he's on the phone with the post office all morning, and essentially they're just giving him the runaround. We'll look into it. We don't know where he dropped it off at. We can't tell you where he stopped. All that fun jazz. And he's on the phone with them for a good couple of hours, and he's at work. And my dad works for the government, so he can't be on the phone like that. Like, he can't be just like dipping off in the back calling about a diamond painting. Yeah, just imagine a big guy, like my dad's like 6'2", and like hiding out making phone calls because he lost his diamond painting. Like, it's the cutest thing ever. So he messages me and tells me he can't figure out where the package got off to. The post office people won't give him any help. He doesn't know what to do because he paid a lot of money for that diamond painting. Because of course, if you buy a Diamond Art Club, you're paying a pretty penny. So he's sitting there, and I'm like, I feel really bad. Like, I don't live in Pennsylvania, so I can't like go walk up into the post office. Normally, I would just go like walk up into the post office and ask to talk to the postmaster. Well, he said he tried calling the postmaster for his area. He couldn't get a hold of the person, and I'm like, but the postmasters aren't usually on the phone. They're usually sitting behind a desk, like, doing paperwork, so why can't you get a hold of them? So I decided to take it upon myself. Killian, leave that plate alone. I decided to take it upon myself and get a hold of his postmaster for him. Now, yeah, I do live in North Dakota, but don't think just because I live here, I can't do what I need to do. Because this is diamond painting. This is serious business, people. And he ordered a Diamond Art Club, and I'd be darned if my dad won't have a Diamond Art Club sitting on his porch today. So I'm sitting there, and I call the local post office for his area, and they try to give me that same runaround, but at least you ain't gonna fall for no banana in the tailpipe. So I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to hear this. We're looking into it. I don't want to hear this. We'll get back to you. I'm like, somebody better find my daddy's package. So after much fussing, I'm going to say fussing because I didn't curse because I didn't want to get in trouble. Like, my dad worked for the government. I can't have them knowing his name and having his daughter, like, calling the post office cursing at people. That's not nice. But I was like, by 4 p.m. today, there better be a package on my dad's porch. And it better be the package that he had sent to his house. Yeah. Mr. Coffee just took the foam roller, so now I'm scared.
According to Ron, I believe lawns were invented back in our day.
Lawns? Anyways, so I'm sitting there, and my dad calls me while I was picking up my kids, and he's still sad. Like, he just wanted his diamond painting. And he's like, if I lose that diamond painting, I'm out a good 50 some odd bucks. And I'm like, Daddy, you're not going to lose your diamond painting. I will find it for you. I will do what I can. I even contacted Diamond Art Club because I know they insure their packages, and asked them what could we do? Because obviously the post office messed up. And unfortunately, there was nothing that they can do because, they did their part. They sent it out to the address that was given. Well, apparently it rained and washed the address off the package. Like, not completely off, like the postman knew it was Janelle Drive, but the number wasn't on the package anymore, like my parents' house number. So what did they do? They literally delivered it to the first house on his street. Luckily, my dad lives in one of those nice homeowners association type places where everybody knows everybody. and his neighbor was kind enough to bring the package to my parents' house so that, you know, my dad had his package today, because he didn't obviously know that my dad was looking for his package, and the guy didn't know what makes you sparkle means, so he brings it to my parents' house. And before my dad got home today, between the postman running around trying to find the package and everything else, before my dad got home today, his Diamond Art Club package was sitting on his porch, and he was so happy. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker.
Butterscotch candies.
He gets it, and I told him, I'm like, I want to see your face when you open it, because we all know that feeling of that first time you get a Diamond Art Club painting. And I just wanted to see the look on his face. And don't worry, guys. Yeah, if you remember from chat last night, I said I was going to get Emily a big one. Yeah, I think she's going to get a Diamond Art Club one, like the biggest Diamond Art Club one they have. Just to get her started, you know. She got to start big. We're going to get her a big one.
All right, game fish.
Yes. Daddy is going to sparkle. Now, here's where I get confused. So he was fussing about this painting all day. He gets it. He video chats me on Facebook. He's showing me him opening it. He does the ooh and the ah like we all do. And then, like, he's looking at the diamonds, and he's like, which ones are the Aurora Borealis? Because, of course, that's one of the ones that you can choose Aurora Borealis. And I was like, you'll know him when you see him. Well, he finds them. He's all still, like, oohing and awing. And then I see him start rolling the canvas up. And I'm like, no. Flip it upside down so that the velvet part is on top so that it'll flatten it. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what that was. I don't know why that did that. But I did find out that I can turn my volume off. Haha. Can you guys see me now? Yeah, I'm not sure why it decided to shut itself off. Can you guys see me now? Is everybody, are we good?
I love that rocket launcher.
Apparently Mr. Coffee loves his rocket launcher. Everything good now? We good in the hood?
Oh, all
right.
I dropped heavy.
Did you guys hear the ending of that? Where I said that essentially, well, I'll just say the ending again. He rolled the diamond painting up and put it away because he's not going to work on it until like around Christmas time. And essentially he's going to bring in the new year working on the Diamond Art Club diamond painting. So like I'm sitting there like my jaw drops because I just spent all day fussing with the post office to get him the diamond painting for something that he's not even going to touch until Christmas. And I'm like, what do you mean you're not going to work on it until Christmas? Like, who does that? Who orders a nice, expensive canvas and then goes, I'm just going to put that away? Apparently, Paw does. Paw does. So, yeah. But Paw is working on his first square drill right now, and he's cursing my name while he's doing it because, one, I warned him about square drills. Where I don't mind square drills, I warned him because my dad is severely OCD when it comes to stuff lining up and being straight.
Got it.
So like he's having a blast, and the picture he's working on is that one that looks like it's from Beauty and the Beast.
Got him.
So like it's that rose in the glass, and he's been working on that one for a couple of days now. Like, I want to say he's been working on that one for like a week. And I think it's a 30 by 40 too. Like, so it's not huge. So maybe he'll get done with it soon, and then he'll like want to work on the Diamond Art Club painting. Yeah, like he wants to hurry up. Like, he is military. He is a veteran. So he is used to the hurry up and wait. And that's essentially what he did. And I'm like, well, I don't want to wait to see you do it. So how about you just pull it back out and work on it already? Like, what are you doing? Me, I get a Diamond Art Club. I'm going to start it right now.
Nice.
But Diamond Art Club got in the diamond painting that I've been waiting for the last 2 months. So I told myself and Mr. Coffee, if I can finish this by Monday next week, that I will get it. If I don't finish it by Monday, then it will wait until he gets paid again.
There you go. Good kill.
Which, I think I should have her done by then. Maybe. At this rate, I probably will, because I did get a good bit of her done today. Hi, Connie. Did you get another Diamond Art Club today? Like, it's like Christmas when those things come, isn't it?
Alright, good.
Okay, so let's chit-chat about this Huracan debacle. If you guys haven't heard about it, you know, shout out that you haven't heard about the Huracan debacle. We all know we're going through Drillageddon, or Drillmageddon with Huracan. I personally have never ordered a Huracan. I started my channel right as Drillmageddon started. And if you don't know what Drillmageddon is, it's Huracan's square drills popping off their canvases. And then they replace your canvas with a canvas that doesn't have lines, like taking the lines off of the, you know, canvas was going to do something. Yeah, no, it did nothing besides make everyone completely lose their minds. And, like, everybody's in an uproar because they took the lines off the canvas. Well, from what I hear, which Diamond Art Club told me first, because Donnie from Diamond Painting by Donnie or some whatever her channel name is, she got the first one that was seen, like publicly seen. Apparently, Huracan has decided that on their canvas, like at the top where it says "Do what makes you sparkle" up here. Yeah, the Diamond Art Club thievery. Huracan has decided to put on the top of theirs "Do what makes you sparkle" Diamond Art Club, and then on the left hand side in big letters says Huracan. And the only thing I can figure is they thought with everything going on, if they confuse the customers into thinking that they're buying a Diamond Art Club, that they'll buy canvases from them. Because right now, I don't think they're getting a whole lot of business because of everything going on. And the YouTubers doing such a great job of informing everyone that they need a break. Like, they need a break like yesterday. And with all the bad stuff going on with them right now, like, I'm not sure if or how that's working out for them, but apparently they decided that they're going to print Diamond Art Club's logo on their stuff. So I've decided, and it's not just Huracan though.
Push them from back heavy to B, A.
Yeah, like, hi Shanda. Shonda, I'm gonna call you Shonda because I'm pretty sure Shonda is probably right, not Shanda. But I'm pretty sure, like, why is that so blurry for you guys?
Nope. Heavy's up. They're pushing it.
Put that in there. I'm trying to make it so it's not so blurry.
I'm gonna come around from C side to heavy.
For some reason, it came back really blurry. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna wipe this camera quick. Maybe the camera got dirty. I was messing with it. Cause see, it looks clear on my screen, but then on you guys' screen, it looks really blurry.
What got you? Okay.
Shanda like panda. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's Shanda like panda. Okay, I got that. Now that little rhyme's gonna be stuck in my head. Mr. Coffee's gonna keep repeating it.
Potato famine.
Oh, it's not blurry for you? Okay, on my computer it looks blurry, so maybe it's just my crappy internet.
Heavy in 10 or back heavy?
But yeah, so Emily, you're getting introduced to all the gossip of diamond painting. So this is what you have to look forward to when you start. The addiction and the drama. But yeah, so Huracan decided to start printing Diamond Art Club's like tagline, I guess, on their canvases. But I don't think a lot of people realize it, and I didn't realize it either. If you go back in a couple of my unboxings, I actually got a Diamond Art Club replica from New Frog. New Frog and Peggy Bye have been stealing their images for months. And so I've decided, personally for myself, that's not right. Because if you guys know, Diamond Art Club uses personal artists. Like, they have artists in-house that sit there and put all that work into these canvases to have, the company steal their work. And like essentially like make money off somebody else's designs, which, you know, essentially that's all they're doing anyway when they take like, and you get like any image from anywhere.
Yeah.
But these artists like literally make these diamond paintings, and like Huacan was just like, you know, oh, well, if we confuse them, they won't know. We'll just make it a decent price, and they won't pay attention because they'll just see it. They can get it cheaper with us. And we're going to put that logo on there to kind of confuse them, to make them think that we have some of Diamond Art Club's paintings or something. Like, I'm not sure what they were thinking when they decided to do that, but that was not cool, Huacan. Huacan, no bueno. No bueno.
I was retelling the story.
So I've decided personally for myself that I will not be purchasing anything from Huacan, New Frog, or Peggy By until they decide to stop stealing people's artwork, because my husband is an artist and I don't feel that's right to steal someone's, like, blatantly steal someone's artwork. Like, that's like, hey, let me copy your work. All right, change the answers up a little bit so it doesn't look the same. Like, that's what that's like, and that's not right. Like,
and call it done. You've completed it.
So, like, me personally, until they get their crap together, I will not be ordering anything from any of those companies. And then I found out last night, which if you guys were on chat, a lot of y'all were on chat with me last night. That's exactly what caused our problems with the starting of our clean out business. We found out the image we had was stolen and we wouldn't use it. Yeah, see, like, and that's good morals on your part, Wendy. Like, you guys could have kept using it and just been like, well, whatever, it is what it is. But you had enough morals to go, you know what, this is wrong, we're not going to use it. You know, no matter what happens, we're going to stick to our guns. We're not using that logo. That's good morals. Like, that's a sign of a good person, which is why I like you so much. I love you, Wendy. But yeah, like, I was so mad when I saw that today. And it's like, Diamond Art Club, of course, didn't want to give them any publicity and, like, put a formal statement on their page, but they did have a statement stating that they will be taking action against, you know, Huacan to cease and desist using their stuff on their canvases. Like, who did Huacan think they were fooling? They apparently Huacan thinks we're dumb.
We were going back and forth. It was 5-5, and we won.
So I'm like, yeah, no, I won't. I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm good. I don't need a Huacan. I'm straight.
God.
Now I feel bad about DPs coming from Peggy By and New Frog. Don't feel bad. Like, I didn't know either. Like, I literally did an unboxing maybe a week or two ago. I want to say it was probably like, maybe it's a month ago. I don't remember. It's been a while. If you look on my page, I have one for New Frog. And they had a diamond painting in there that I didn't realize. I didn't realize it until after I had already purchased it. And there's no way to go in and cancel your order due to values. So I couldn't cancel the order. And so I had bought a diamond painting. One of them was from Diamond Art Club.
There we go.
And then the other one was from DIY Moonshop. Now, I knew the one from DIY Moonshop was the one from DIY Moonshop because it was one of the only ones that I had seen on DIY Moonshop that I might be interested in. And it literally was the same size, but DIY Moonshop wanted $11 plus the $40 shipping and handling. And, like, you know, I saw it and I was like, it's the same size. It's like $6 cheaper. And I did the same thing everybody else does. It's cheaper. I'm going to get it. So I did. But DIY Moonshop, I don't believe, I could be wrong. If I am, you know, please forgive me. I'm not sure. But DIY Moonshop doesn't have in-house artists like Diamond Art Club does. Doesn't make it any better because that's still one of, I've never really seen that image anywhere else. But I'm pretty sure they don't have artists sitting back at DIY Moonshop like drawing up stuff. Diamond Art Club has artists literally drawing up stuff to make these canvases for us. So, like, yeah, don't feel bad because you didn't know. Like, I felt bad all morning, and I think that's part of the reason why I didn't want to record this morning. I felt really bad, and I knew if I got on to try to do a video, I'd end up ranting and raving about it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. But that really upset me today when I saw that because I was like, how can you just blatantly steal somebody's artwork and then try to steal their logo and everything? Like, seriously? And it's a crappy mock-up of it. It's not even like... You can obviously tell that it's not a Diamond Art Club diamond painting. But of course, that's going to confuse a lot of people, especially those who can't afford Diamond Art Club diamond paintings, because they're going to think it's going to be the same quality. It has their name on it, so why wouldn't it be? And that's exactly what Huacan is trying to do. They're trying to confuse you, so you buy the diamond painting and then you get it and it's a crap canvas. I'm not usually all about AliExpress anyways, but that's one of those buyer beware type deals. Like, if you're going to buy from Huacan, just know that these people, they don't care about you or anybody else. They care about getting money, and that's it. Like, they don't care about their customers. They don't care about their competitors. Like, competition is good for a company. It keeps them on their feet. It keeps everything bright and new, and, you know, it keeps them improving.
I got 2 on dome.
But when you get so intimidated by your competitors that you start copying them, yeah, that's not right.
They're pushing the far right side.
Yeah. If you go over to my crochet page, Miss Crochet and Coffee on Facebook, I posted, like, I shared the article that Diamond Art Club put in Diamond Painting Underground. And it essentially states that, you know, Huacan has blatantly, and it shows pictures of it, Huacan has blatantly taken the canvases and put "do what makes you sparkle" Diamond Art, like, and it legit says Diamond Art Club. Like, it doesn't even say DAC or anything. It legit says Diamond Art Club with some crappy diamond on it. My understanding is there are no copyright laws in China. I understand that 99% of the images are stolen. Yeah, I don't think there really is, and I'm not sure what kind of action they're going to try to take against them for that. But in China, they don't really give a crap. Like, they honestly really do not care. And I love Diamond Art Club. I have since my first canvas, and I'd rather support Diamond Art Club than buy a Huacan. And I already said I think I said it yesterday in one of my live videos, I probably won't buy a Huacan for a while anyways, because until they get, you know, the situation with their drills fixed, there's no point in me buying from them, because I'm not about to sit here and spend my husband's hard-earned money on a diamond painting that I can't even do because it's so crap that it needs to be sent back, or they need to fix this or to glue this. No, I'm not doing it. I'm working on my custom from Huacan right now, of my granddaughters right now. How's it going for you? Shanda, is it a square or is it round? And did you order it recently? Because recently I know they took the symbols off the canvas and everybody lost their minds. Like, they were like, how are we supposed to make sure that these are on correctly, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, in a way I can understand it, but in a way I'm like, what's the big deal? It's just lines. But then as I'm working on this one, I'm like, yeah, if I didn't have the lines, I'd probably lose my mind too. I'm not going to lie. I'm so sad they have stooped so low. Yeah, I don't.
2 on dome.
They're trying to get money. That's all it is. It's a company trying a desperate attempt to make money. And it's sad because the people that they're hurting are innocent people that are just trying to make a living, and they're getting essentially their livelihood stolen by a company because they don't care about values or have no morals to, like, be like, I shouldn't be stealing this person's artwork. And of course, if you hear that loud slurping, that's the dog, so I do apologize. Apparently he's thirsty. I mean, he could be like Creativity by Gidge's cat and stare me down hardcore because it's ready for bed. I laughed so hard at that, Creativity by Gidge. No, it's not Jordan, I promise. He's not slurping water out of a bowl. Not this time. Maybe next time. Maybe we'll catch him next time slurping water out of the dog bowl.
Yeah.
Like, I think, I want to say Brandy, Abstract Crafter, got a Huacan, and she ended up, like, she had gotten it, I think, right as Drillmageddon started or something. But I know she had issues with it where she ended up having to order drills. And even though, like, you have places like Drill USA on Etsy and other places I'm not sure of that you can buy spare diamonds, nothing's going to match exactly to what you are working on from that company. Because essentially everybody uses their own die lots. Tell us about your light boards. Oh, that's right, Emily. You weren't in here for the light boards. Okay, I already told them about that, but I'll mention it again. Hold on, let me finish this. So yeah, like I'm on strike from Huacan. So if those of you who are here are looking to see a Huacan, but Brandy had gotten that butterfly, that really detailed butterfly from Huacan. And since everybody essentially has sort of their own dialogues, no matter what they say about the DMC colors, you can get it and it might be a shade or two lighter or darker than what you ordered. Like, or than what came with your canvas. So, like, I'm not about having to buy drills to finish a canvas. Can't charge me that I'm aware of, but want me to pay more. I told them I would go back to. Oh.
Yep.
Hello, what issue you got going on over there, Jen?
How high or far I get. No warps over it.
Well, I figure out what this issue is that Jen's having over here. Emily wanted me to tell you guys again about the light boards now that there's a couple of you here. I had a light board when I first started, and the circuit for the side of it came out, which I have it right here. This part of it came out, and Mr. Coffee is going to fix it up and I guess use it. But then at first the cord broke. Sorry, you want your little light board. The cord broke and they sent me a new cord. Well, Incredible Hulk of cords ripped the circuit board out of the light board. So I told them I was going to buy another one, and all I wanted to let them know was they need to check the glue on their light boards because that's not safe. Like, if I were to keep using that, and Mr. Coffee can fix it. So, like, he fixed my phone, so he can fix it. But I'm like, if I keep using that in the condition that it's in after only a couple of months, it's going to catch my house on fire. And I live in an apartment, so if my house goes up, everybody's house going up. So I'm like, I can't have that. So I told him, I'm like, I'm going to buy a different light board from, somewhere else. But just a heads up, the light board is kind of crap. So what do? They go and they, I guess, brought out some new light boards. Like, they heard my request or whatever, and they decided, oh, well, we're gonna give you a couple of light boards. And I'm like, a couple? Why do I need a couple of light boards? And they're like, these are new. Don't worry about it. Blah blah blah. Here's some tracking numbers. And I'm like, tracking numbers? What do I need tracking number? Okay, whatever. And I didn't pay it much attention. And it's right around the time I first started my channel. So, like, I really wasn't paying them that much attention. I was trying to focus on, like, how do I do this? So then today, as I'm talking with Emily on Facebook, I hear this slight knock at the door. And I'm like, well, who's knocking at my door? Like, I don't know anybody here, so nobody should be knocking at my door except for, like, my dog walker. And he has a key to my apartment, so he doesn't need to knock at the door. And so I go to the door, and there's two huge boxes sitting there. And I'm like, what did I order? I didn't order anything. So I checked the name on them just to make sure, because, with everything with my dad today, Lord knows that postman might not have felt like going upstairs. So I checked the name, and the name was correct on it. So I was like, oh, okay, they're mine. And of course, I had forgot about the light boxes. So I was like, I didn't know what's going on. Well, I come in, and I open the boxes. 9 brand new light pads I got sent from this company. And they told me to test them out, make sure that they work fine, and that I could have the other ones to give away. And I was like, well, that's very kind of you and generous. Thank you very much. I got it off Amazon. So, like, I wasn't expecting, like, an Amazon company to, like, care so much to send me out light boards for my followers. So, yeah, you heard right. Hold on. You're going to see my arm kind of, let me move that before that happens. When I tell you I was shocked, that's an understatement. I'm trying not to put my face in the camera. I got sent 9 light boards. I'm not sure. Like, at first I was like, what am I supposed to do with 9 light boards? Like, and this little one I'm keeping because it's little and cute and I love it. And I think Creativity by Gidge has, like, the little one like this. I don't know, but I love this. I'm keeping this one. But minus maybe 2 or 3 of them, the rest of them, like, they're all brand new. Like, they all still have the plastic on them. Some of them are still in plastic. Some of them are still in these like foam baggies. I did take 1 or 2 of them out to test them because I wanted to make sure if I'm going to do a giveaway with some of them that I want to make sure they work so that you guys aren't getting crap. So I did test out a couple of them and they all work, and I stuck that right to my freaking canvas. Are you kidding me right now? Here, Mr. Coffee, hold that. Luckily it's plastic. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's fold that up before we mess up something. Crisis averted, people. We're good. We're good. So yeah, so they sent me 9 light boards. And so I'm going to do a giveaway with these light boards. So be looking out. And I'm not going to do it all at once. Like, I'm not going to be like, win 9 light boards. No, it's going to be gradual over time. Somebody's going to have a very happy Christmas. Let's just say that. So yeah, be looking out for a giveaway for those. Light them all up at once to do a huge painting. Yes. I'm telling you right now, don't give Mr. Coffee any ideas. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And they came in 2 huge boxes because each one of them had their own box, which I will be keeping the boxes so that when I send them out, they're all essentially in their own little box. The only one that didn't come in a box was this little guy right here. But that's okay because he's already found his home. I'm keeping him. He's going to be perfect for my little table, my little drawing desk table. So that little guy gets to stay with me. But the rest of them, yeah, I'm going to open them out. And you get a light board. And you get a light board. And you're all getting light boards. Like, that's how I feel right now, Emily. Like, my dad said the same thing, Emily. I'm not even going to lie. He even, like, did the motions with it. It was hilarious.
Oh, crap. I missed that shot.
Everybody's getting light boards. So, yeah, like, I have light boards coming out of my nose right now. So I'm going to, as soon as I'm done with my live video and right before I pack up to go to bed, I'm going to box them back up, put them in my stash of yarn in the linen closet in my bathroom so that they do not get destroyed. And then I'm going to gradually do giveaways for them. So be looking out for that.
Sorry.
That sounded just like her. Yes, you gotta love Paw Paw. Paw Paw's the best. See, Emily knows how good Paw Paw is. Emily, did you ever get a chance to meet Paw Paw? I don't remember. I don't think you did.
Got one poking, I hit him.
Again, if you hear the randomness from Mr. Coffee, he's talking to his friends. Sometimes.
No, he's still hunting back.
Hi, Crafting with Christy. How's it going? So yeah, at some point, I'm probably going to start doing the giveaways next week because I'm going to come up with some cool creative ideas for giving them away. That and my other giveaway goes on until midnight on Thursday. So once I'm done with that giveaway and I have that under my belt, then I can do the light pad giveaway. Or start them anyways. Because I know I'm going to give away at least 6 of them. Because I do want to... I want to send one out to my dad. And then I think my mom started diamond painting. Well, she ordered one. So we'll see how that goes. Like, my mom is a crafty person too. So she might get addicted like my dad is. I'm not sure. And if she does, I don't want to hear my dad fussing about her stealing his light pads. So I might have to send her out one. But, I do plan on giving away at least 6 of them. So... Oh, that's right. You've talked to Paw Paw on the phone. Again, for those of you who weren't with us yesterday, Paw Paw is my father. So if you hear us say Paw Paw, that's who Paw Paw is. That's what my kids call my dad. It's not grandfather or pappy or whatever. It's Paw Paw. Which is funny because on the way driving here from Pennsylvania, there's a place. I'm not sure where it is. There's a place somewhere on the way here. And the name of it is Paw Paw. Hold up, can you guys still see me then if your internet dropped out? Like, am I still going? Because...
Nice.
Are you rocking at the half double crochets? Whoop whoop! Go ahead, gone off my meds. She gonna be making jackets before you know it, Emily.
She kill everybody before Elle gets one.
See, I told you it was easy. I told you you could do it. Isn't it fun? It's so fun. I love crocheting.
3/4.
I have a small blanket. There you go. What did your husband think when he saw the package? Did he see the package, or did you tell him? Because
Goldie,
I can't imagine what Mr. Coffee would think if he saw me come into the house with a box full of yarn. He'd probably be like, again? Emily, you have to try the color pulling. You have to. You have to. I made a whole video just for you. Just for you, Emily. Come on, Emily. Emily, you have to try color pulling. Try it with the video, see how it goes. And just for that, I feel like I'm gonna need to order a color pull blanket. I think I might need that color pull blanket, Emily. I think I'm gonna need that as a Christmas gift, so that gives you some time. Emily! My phone so I can I can't comment from the phone. So much to say. I got a laptop from John back. Yeah, 9 light pads because my one that I ordered from them stopped working. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway with the light pads because obviously I'm only one person. And we're there going to make some nice Christmas gifts for some of my family. I don't need the other 6. So I'm going to do the giveaway with the other 6. Which might end up turning into 5 because I just thought about it. I do plan on getting Emily something with diamond painting, and she's going to need that light pad, aren't you, Emily? After you finish that color pool blanket. Emily, why won't you make me a color pool blanket? Okay, how about a color pool scarf? Will you make me a color pool scarf?
Hammers.
Amy, you're going to side with Emily? Come on.
What the hell?
I did a whole video on color pooling. Showed you how nice and easy it is. If Gone Off My Meds can pick up a box off her porch and by the end of the night have a whole blanket going, you too can try color pooling. I think I'm going to do Argyle Stitch next. I want to do Argyle Stitch because I know Red wanted me to do some, which Red, if you're still on, tomorrow I'm going to try to put up a tutorial on bobble stitch, popcorn stitch, and puff stitch and the difference. So if you're still on here, you know, go ahead and look out for that. If you're not, you catch the replay, just know that there's going to be a crochet video going up. The way you're going on, I'm going to have her done by this weekend. I'm hoping to have her done by this weekend. I'm not even going to lie. Because that would be fabulous to have her up on my... I cannot wait to see what she looks like. And so far, look... Like, my dad was, like, asking me, why is her name Lips Like Morphine? I'm like, I don't know. I call her Emily. I call her Emily. But he's like, morphine is a drug. And, of course, you guys, if you don't remember, my dad was a medic in the military. So, like, he's like, morphine is a drug, and she doesn't look like a drug. I'm like, Daddy, think about it. And he's like, oh, okay, never mind. I'm like, yeah, Daddy. So, I can't wait to see what she looks like when she's done. So, I'm pretty excited. I think Diamond Art Club is secretly excited. They probably won't admit it. They might. I don't know. But I know I'm excited to see her done. My blanket is for a mouse. Well, even if your blanket is for a mouse, the mouse is in the house with a blanket. So, you know, at least he's toasty and warm.
What is this Olathe fusion rifle? It's got a horrendous range.
Oh no, she's crooked. These square drills, guys, they're killing me. Could you imagine doing this one drill at a time? No. That's a whole, as Stitcherisa says, that's a whole lot of nope on that one. That's right, crafting with Christy. She got to start somewhere. There you go. You can put it on your patio for like a little, like that can be like a little tanning spot on your patio there. I bet if you put it on your patio, they probably stay there. All right. I gotta bring this down because I gotta see what I'm doing here because I feel like I'm making a mess. Making a mess.
Oh God, it must have been muted. I was sitting here talking to you guys the whole time.
Sounds like Mr. Crochet and Coffee is having some technical difficulties of his own.
Well, I keep muting it so you guys don't have to hear me vaping in your ears. Just trying to be courteous.
I'm just gonna take that off there. All right. Hawaiian Stitch is looking amazing. That's one I don't think I've ever heard of. What's a Hawaiian Stitch crafting with Christy? High speed is probably arm knitting. Just saying. I love the arm knit. I love getting the bulky arm and making infinity scarves with the arm knitted. I used to do that when I first started crocheting again. I would arm knit with the bulky yarn because I never liked using bulky yarn. Like I didn't know. I'm like, what is this used for?
Yeah, that's where most of my problems come from.
For a blanket, it just would feel too heavy. For clothes, it would be too heavy. Like I don't know. And I'm a Red Heart girl, so like everything Red Heart all day. When you get the fancier yarns, yeah, that's nice, but I like Red Heart yarn for everything. Now I'm gonna have to look up the Hawaiian Stitch because I don't know what that is. Look at you teaching me new stuff. Yeah, send me a picture of that, because
Or I need to get a special vase.
Yeah, gone off my meds, arm knitting, you literally knit with your arms.
Me, and then when I let go, it unmutes.
I smell a tutorial coming.
And
I think I sent you some bulky yarn. So you might be able to do some arm knitting with the bulkier yarn. I used to do it with the bulky yarn.
I'm going to pull out my old rig one day, just so you guys can hear how loud it is, but I don't even want to. I don't even have coils for it anymore.
Amy, I'm telling you, I'm trying to like figure out what this is because I want to know what the Hawaiian Stitch is.
Well, that thing sounded like
Hawaiian Stitch. Okay, not like I'm thinking you're talking about crochet, Christy. So I'm like, hold up, what's a Hawaiian Stitch? Whoa, I'm lost because I've been doing this for many years and I've never heard of that one. So yeah, like I was a little lost, but I got you now. I got you.
The king?
She's doing looks like a stained glass window of a Stitch in like Hawaiian gear. Like he got like the lei and the grass skirt on. So it's Hawaiian Stitch, not like Stitch as in like crocheting. I got it, Christy.
Elevate that thing wide, like air ports wide open.
Are you almost done with it, Christy? Sounds like an exercise. It's not an exercise, believe me. I ain't exercising for nobody. There's nothing on this planet that's gonna get me to exercise, okay? I exercise every time I go to the kitchen and bend over to get something out of the fridge, and then I do a small squat. That's my day. I squat to get stuff out of the fridge.
Let's do it.
Just like being a ballerina, I on my tiptoes to get the stuff off the high part of the cabinet. Yes. I know creativity by Gidge knows that struggle, because she's tiny. That's right. That's my kind of exercise. You squat to get that snack out of the fridge, or you tippy-toe ballerina style to get that snack off the top shelf. That's the only kind of exercise I'm doing. Or the spoon to face, like you got to get like those arm muscles going, so you got to get that spoon to face exercise going. Yep. Get them arms right. Start early. Thanksgiving is coming. I am thankful for this fork coming to my face full of this food. I'm tiny height wise, but not so much wide wise. That's what they call down south. That they call thick girls. You just a thick girl. That's fine. That just means when you lean on stuff, it don't hurt your bones. You got more cushion. If I lean on the edge of this couch, I'm breaking my whole hip. Just saying. I'm trying to get some meat on my bones, but I keep having to walk these dogs. True story. Miss Coffee, you sent another picture. Oh, you sent me another picture. Oh, that's so cute.
Yep.
You're almost done with it. That looks really good. Good job, Crafting and Chrissy. That looks really good. Is that the one that you were working on in your drill with me today? Because don't think I didn't see it. I saw it. I didn't get to finish watching it, though, because my internet crapped out. But I'm going to finish watching it either tonight or tomorrow. Good night, Emily. Thanks for coming by. Don't worry, I'm gonna start doing these regularly, so you won't like you'll get to meet all the fun, cool people. We gotta get Emily into the cool kids club. We gotta get her that diamond painting. I need to find a diamond painting of a pug. She loves pugs. She has 2 little pugs, Pugsley and Wednesday, or Winnie. I think she calls her Winnie. But she has 2 pugs, and yes, they're after like the kids from the Addams family. And they are the most adorable little doggies ever. And it's funny because her one dog has on a black harness, and it looks like he's doing BDSM. I'm not even gonna lie. For like 30 seconds, I was like, "Who's that guy on your couch? And why does he have on like a strap? Like, you might need to call me back when you're done with what you're doing." But then I realized it was her doggy, and he just had on his black harness. But with his light color fur, it looked like a guy's back. So I'm just saying. But yes, good night, Emily. I will talk to you later, chickie. Emily is my friend from Pennsylvania, for those of you who didn't know. She's one of the few ones that when I moved, didn't stop talking to me. Because apparently when you move out of state, your friends immediately go, "Oh, well, I don't have to be friends with her anymore." So she's one of the few ones that didn't stop talking to me. I had a lot of them that actually were just like, "Oh, she's gone. Bye." And like I haven't heard from them since. So
yeah,
she's one of the cool ones. And I have to add her to the cool people club of getting her a diamond painting.
He's on me. He should be almost dead.
What? I'm telling you guys, if I get whenever she calls me again, I'm gonna have to get a picture of the dog in the harness. The dog is adorable. Like it's Pugsley. The dog is adorable, but he looks like he's doing BDSM. I'm just saying, 50 Shades of Pug in her house. Like, just saying.
These rockets. I'm dipping out.
Like I didn't buy her the harness. Like she knew what she was doing when she bought that harness. Oh, that's called fun sizing in the north, Randy. Yes, creativity by Gidge is fun sized. I think Gone Off My Meds is fun sized too. Like I think she's itty bitty too. I always get the friends that are really short, and then like when I meet them, they're like, "Oh my god, she's huge." Like, yeah, I'm 6'1", I'm very tall. So like I'm swear my dad got it on with the tree because like I'm like one of the tallest girls in my family. Actually, yeah, I'm now one of the tallest. I used to be one of the shortest. Now I'm one of the tallest girls in my family. So I swear like my dad had an affair with a tree or something. I'm like really tall for no reason, which is why I can't be afraid of heights. It got off my meds, not sideways. Again, that's just more cushion for when you sit on stuff and you don't hurt yourself. Like, if I were to go sit on a chair, like a wood chair, 10 minutes, I'm done. I'm breaking my whole tailbone. And that's the sad part. I'm not even that small. Like, I like to think I have some heft to me. But apparently not enough to, like, when I finished sitting on this couch last night with the whip and chat, I felt like I was 90 years old. I got up and my hip was like popping and I'm like limping, and Mr. Coffee's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Can I help you with that?" That's not gonna help with that. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm
I
slowly
can't
breaking.
screws and all the setup I got. I need a no turning back so I can put trust on for my hand cannon.
I am too, but I have a little bit of meat at 120. I think the last time I was 120, I was doing modeling, and they were like, "Oh, sorry, you're too fat. Can you lose some weight?" Nope. I remember that day vividly because I literally walked off the set and stole a donut and just walked out. I was hungry, guys. I was so hungry. And they're like, "Can you lose 5 more pounds?" No, but you just lost 120 pounds. I'm out. I wasn't about to be one of those anorexic models. Couldn't do it. Nope. I was already small. Like, I'm 6'1" at 120. Like, for my size, I should be around 185. Between 185 and 200. I don't need to be like, yeah, no. No, thank you. Give me this donut. And then I got mad because I got outside, bit the donut, and it was a cream filled donut, and I hate cream filled. So I threw it on. I threw it at the door of the place I was modeling at, and I just like drove off. Yeah, isn't it funny how you thought you were fat in high school, and then now that you're an adult and you're a little bit heavier, you're like, gosh, I'm rotund. Like, I say that to myself all the time when I look at my high school pictures. I can't do it. I'm trying not to break my hip, but if I break my hip, that means I have nothing but time to sit and make videos and diamond paint and crochet, because what else am I gonna do? My hip broke. I can't go nowhere. That's even more of an excuse to not have to put on pants. The struggle is real. Like, yeah, like, I'm not trying to break my hip, but for some reason, my hip has really been bothering me. And my dad's like, arthritis. Okay, why does he have to be so negative though? Like, I know he was a doctor. And I don't know if any of you guys have parents that were like physicians or anything like that, but when you're a kid of a doctor or some type of medic, when you get hurt, it's not the same as if, you had regular parents. Like, my mom, like, I would say, "Mom, I'm hurt." "Oh gosh, are you okay? Are you sure you're all right?" Blah, blah, blah. My dad, "Go drink some water. You'll be all right." Like, I swear, like, being a doctor's kid, where you would think, "Oh, well, you probably, like, are the healthiest person on the planet." I probably am. But I'm pretty sure I probably have some bones at a place that shouldn't be in the places that they are, because my dad was just like, "Oh, drink some water. You'll be all right."
Is that why you hate water?
Yeah, that's why I hate water. Water's gross. I'm boycotting water. No water. I get water. Like, I get water all the time. He doesn't understand. I get water all the time. I drink a lot of coffee. There's water in coffee. Isn't that how that works? No? He's giving me this evil death glare right now, guys.
Caffeine's a diuretic. It dehydrates you.
Well, that's great. So I'm losing weight and drinking coffee. Even better. Even more of a reason why I need more coffee in my life.
What? Waffles.
You guys will learn to have conversations, like, in and out with Mr. Coffee. This happens to me a lot, minus the fact that I actually am talking to other people now instead of me talking to him while he talks to his friends, while his friends talk to him, then they talk to me. So, like, yeah.
Power waffles are fabled. They are.
My boss once told me to pack mud on it and walk it up. I had a bladder infection. Oh, God. Oh, my God, that's great. Pack mud on it. Wow. Or, like, whenever we got, like, cold, like, common cold, like, if you got a cough or something. Anybody ever taste Robitussin? It's like Satan's taint juice or something. Like, it is the most disgusting thing on the planet. I hate Robitussin. And, sorry, I have a piece of dog fur on my canvas. And every time we would get sick. My dad would pull out the Robitussin, and I'm like, I would rather die. I would rather die than drink that. Like, it's so gross. And now, as an adult, and now that I'm married, my husband he drinks it like it's water, like it's nothing. And I'm like, you disgusting monster. How could you?
Water.
He did give me water. Not when I had a cold. When I had a cold, he would try to push Robitussin on us. Tussin is disgusting. Just the pure smell of it makes me want to, like, get sick. What are you doing? Hey, get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here, Mr. Coffee.
You need more foam rollers.
I do not need more foam rollers.
I need more foam rollers.
Why do you need more foam? Well, then I need to order more diamond paintings.
I need one for each finger.
Okay, so I need to order 9 more foam rollers? Because your daughter ate one of them.
Between her and Kelly.
All right, Shiny Struggle. It was nice to see you. Don't worry, I'll be doing more live videos. Mr. Coffee, say hi to Crafting with Christy.
Hi, Crafting Christy people.
Craft Christy people. Mr. Coffee.
No, pretty cool, calm, level-headed, trying to get them wins.
No, he's not. He's angry, furious, seething with rage. One thing you guys will know about Mr. Coffee, he really never gets mad. And it makes me mad. Yes, thank you, dearly crafted. Robitussin, I'm telling you right now, Robitussin is disgusting. Y'all ever know anybody like Mr. Coffee? They don't get mad, so then it infuriates you that they don't get mad, so then you're even madder because they're not mad. Like, I'll get mad about something, and he won't get mad. He'll just be like, oh, that's all right. What do you mean that's all right? Like, I'm seething with rage, and he's sitting over there all cool, calm, and collected. Like, look at me with my good mental health. Like,
I got pretty much all of mine on my own, so I wasn't burdening everybody else.
I was shocked, but no joke. He told me to pack mud on it and walk it off. You will learn in my videos mantras. You can't make a story. My
Watch you start winning.
Like, that is definitely one of those you can't make this shit up stories. Yes, and at this time of night, which I guess in the UK is not nighttime, and if you have children up, I'm sorry. You're over here waving at the phone.
God, he's pushing from seaside outside.
Mr. Coffee's sitting over here with the headset on, like, just chilling, minding his own business over here. All right, now we're going to try to fill in. You would think I would go for one of these smaller colors. And you know what? You're right. I'm going to go for this little microphone thing. No, I'm going to go for that arrow right there because I don't have a whole lot of them. So what is that little arrow? Let's figure it out together. 743. 743. Nope, that's the wrong boat. Where's my boat?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Almost lost my boat, guys. Now, creativity by Gidge. I now have to use that on my children. Now, the next time Maggie says her finger hurts, I'm going to tell her to pack mud on it and walk it off. I might do that to Orion, because that sounds like something Orion will look at me sideways and be like, what? Mommy, what you talking about? I love it when he does that. Mommy, what you talking about? You do that with the teens? Oh, geez. Oh, and Creativity by Gidge, don't think I forgot about you and your teens. I am in the process of creating a pattern, and I literally bought a program to do it. So I am still in the process of creating that pattern for you, or for your teen. So don't think I forgot. I did not forget. I'm an elephant. I never forget. Like, I had a mock-up of it. Let me see if it's still over here. Oh, what was that? Oh, don't worry about that noise. Nothing was harmed in the making of this film. Where did it go? I had a mock-up of it sitting over here with me. I think Maggie might have ran off with it. At this point, I think I'm naming her Emily. I think I'm going to name my Lips Like Morphine Emily. Okay, I don't have the mock-up of it over here with me, Creativity by Gidge, but it was looking pretty cool looking. But don't think I forgot. I did not forget. It takes a while for me to come up with a pattern. Well, no, I'm having to figure out the pattern like from scratch. Like, how do I make the design and everything? So, like, I want this to be perfect. So she looks at it and like, oh my gosh, mommy, I'll wear it. And then she never takes it off. And then you'll start making videos about how your daughter will never take off this headband thing.
So you can see.
All right, so we got arrows. Because anytime I make something for the kids, like the first three to 4 days, they won't take it off. Like Orion wore his Batman beanie in the house for like a week with his pirate costume from Halloween. Like he just wouldn't take it off. Yeah, see, we don't have a whole lot of. Oh, well, don't spill it.
Yeah,
Alicia, what is you doing? Like, stop.
He's on A. He's going mid. Circling to C.
Emily is looking good, isn't she? I like my dad said something about it had to be psychedelic colors to be called looks like morphine. And I'm like, look at the colors on this thing. But then, okay, for those of you who don't know, my dad is colorblind, and that's where I got it from. My dad is colorblind. I believe my mother is also colorblind, and I am colorblind. I am the one and only colorblind child he has. Because, of course, you know, my brother and sister didn't get it, but somehow I got it. But that's okay. Which makes me laugh because I was watching Stitcherista this morning after I watched Gone Off My Meds. I was watching Stitcherista and she's like, I'm thankful that I can see colors. Like that I'm not colorblind. And I'm like, really? 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 I can see colors. Like, really? And I know she wasn't like sitting there like purposely being like, unlike Miss Crochet and Coffee who can't see colors. Like, I can still see colors, people. They just don't look right to me. And I actually had somebody like ask me a question about colorblind people. And she's like, I didn't want to offend you. And I'm like, it's not offensive to ask me a question if you don't know the answer to it. Like, if you're curious, just ask. Because I do know someone, which is funny because her name is Miss Wendy. She's a lady that I love that lives in... I adopted her as my third mommy. She lives in Pennsylvania. Her and my Beth. But Miss Wendy was colorblind too, and she couldn't see colors at all. So like, I'm not that type of colorblind. I can still see colors. No, it was... Hold on, I missed something. Oh, you're talking about me. Talking about you in my edited video. Oh! You just tell my son I can't drink alcohol because he's allergic. Oh my, that's messed up. You, that's messed up. I might have to try that with my kids. Because Orion, he's allergic to everything anyways.
Nope. Slide shoddy sitting on A. 2 of them.
Hi, Molly! Oh, don't worry. You're just in time for the party. We still got a while here. Alright, did I do all the arrows? Yeah, I did. Next symbol. Oh yeah, she's a as Jersey Shore says, she's a blast in a glass. She's hilarious. And Creativity by Gid, you're slowly teaching my kids how to like sign numbers in sign language. Every time when you remember to what floss tube you're on and you do the hand motions, the kids start copying you. It's the cutest thing on the planet. Yeah, Creativity by Gidge is actually allergic to alcohol. That's the sad part. I knew there was somebody I knew that was allergic to alcohol. It's Creativity by Gidge. And I actually just found that out from one of her videos. Because Michelle Bendy Stitchy sent her like a drunken card or something. Which, that's adorable. Yeah, Creativity by Gidge cannot have alcohol apparently. sign language, for a lot of people don't realize, sign language is a nice thing to have. One, if you see somebody looking crazy somewhere and you want to like, you know, tell your friend that they looking crazy, you like, hey, you can sign it to them. Me and my sisters used to use sign language to pick at people at the store, like when we go to Walmart and stuff. So like, yeah, it's you can use it for obviously more than that, but it's a great skill to have. Like my dad never, I don't think my dad ever learned sign language to talk to my uncle. He would just write stuff down. So if we wanted to say something bad about my dad, we would sign it. Y'all don't tell him. Don't tell Paw we were talking bad. Right now, essentially, creativity by Gidge. My kids know more chicken because my friend Heidi was teaching her son sign language. Her little son. Her son's name is, what's his name? Thomas. But they call him Little TJ, or they call him Bro Bro. And they were teaching Bro Bro how to sign. He would always say, like, more chicken.
Oh, wait, he has a real name?
Yeah, his real name is Thomas James.
Okay.
Yes, he has a real name. Does he have a real name? Mr. Coffee has a real name too, but I don't like using it because he never uses mine. Oh, now I'm scared. Now she knows dirty English. Oh, jeez. Now we're in trouble. We've created a monster. Tiny little monster. Creativity by Gage knows sign language. And I was telling her whenever we watch her videos, the kids like copy her. Maggie. The last one we watched was Floss Tube 15. Or no, Floss Tube 14, and Maggie's walking around the house doing like the hand sign for 14. And I'm like, Maggie, what are you doing? Nothing. Okay then.
Throwing gang signs.
Yeah, she's throwing gang signs up. Why won't that lay down? Lay down. All the static drills are real. For real. I found my dryer sheet and my scissors today. That's good that was your first language. I wish it would have been my first language. Okay, for you guys, Mr. Coffee has an obsession with Russian. Like, he loves everything Russian. He thinks everybody from Russia is KGB. Even though he used to work at a bar called the Gingerbread Man in State College, Pennsylvania, where the State College main campus was. And he worked with a young lady named Albina, who was Russian. And he swore up and down this poor girl was KGB. She was just trying to live her life, and he would not leave that poor girl alone.
Yeah, she takes Instagram photos, half naked in bikinis with machine guns.
Okay, she wasn't half naked in a bikini with a machine gun. Oh, was she?
Yes.
Okay. Either way, Mr. Coffee is obsessed with Russian stuff. So like, he started learning Russian like while he was up here by himself, but for some reason he stopped doing it. I'm not sure why.
$60 a year and it expired.
Oh. Well, maybe we should get that back again. So when you're on location, you can like keep up with your Russian. You could teach Orion Russian.
That would be fun.
And then you and Orion can sit here and speak in Russian, and like let me get mad at you as I make you some borscht.
Borscht. Yeah, borscht.
I have no sense of smell. I get all kinds of questions about how food tastes, girl. Food tastes like food. I don't have any. There's no sign which he just showed me 1 through 15, I think.
Apparently using a bow and rumble is difficult.
Oh, I would almost guarantee that growing up with deaf parents would be amusing or interesting because my uncle is deaf, which is how I know the little bit that I know. And watching him with his kids, my uncle and my aunt had 3 children. My aunt was deaf and blind, and my uncle was just deaf. And yeah, imagine how that worked out. I have no clue. But my uncle trying to raise his kids, and all 3 of their kids could hear and see. That house, oh my gosh, that house.
Anything with that element type on it.
So I can only imagine actually growing up in a house with deaf parents. Like, I bet she has some stories. You could always sneak out. But I'm pretty sure Creativity by Gidge was a very, very good child. Weren't you, Creativity by Gidge?
Oh, come on.
That's right. She was a goody two-shoes. She would never do anything bad.
Wait.
Y'all don't let her fool y'all.
Tyranny.
Vodka and caviar? What? Who's got the vodka and caviar? I'm allergic to seafood, but I'm just saying.
Just kill the guy with a bow, hit the other dude with a bow, and then threw some knives in his face. Double normal kill. And I get Warcliff.
Oh, and gone off my meds. Please let me know when you do another. I'm not sure how often you do the book.
Rumble?
And I'm not rushing you or anything. I know you got your crochet thing going, and that's great. But could you please let me know whenever you record some more of the book? For those of you who don't know, Gone Off My Med reads a book on her channel called Ghost of a Chance. And I just found it out. And me and Mr. Coffee were watching it, and now he won't shut up about potato famine. So if you could let me know the next time you're going to put more of that book out so I can let him watch it, please. So he stops saying potato famine. Like, we're in bed last night, and I think one of the last things he said to me was potato famine. Like, I'm shocked that he didn't go to work today and text me, like, potato famine. Like, seriously. Oh, that's the only Russian you know is vodka and caviar. Mr. Coffee knows some Russian. Apparently he knows how to say, I'll have the borscht. Not sure why he wants the borscht, but apparently he's going to have the borscht.
Waffles.
And he says waffles a lot, and he doesn't even really like waffles. Now he's going to randomly spew out some Russian for you.
Does that carry over? What? I knew it carried over.
Mr. Coffee will be in and out of this conversation.
But I didn't know it worked the other way around.
The bad Irish accent.
Interesting.
It took me a few minutes to realize that you were doing an accent. I was like, hold up. Did she just change accents? And then we started debating if you were actually Irish or some kind of Scottish or something. Just the one episode, okay. Scottish, a small percent, 95% Wookiee. Okay, okay.
So apparently Rumble with bows does not go as well.
You guys are wild in these live chats, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. The team shot with bows is amazing.
I think my channel should just be a bunch of live chats late at night. I'll crochet during the day, and then it's just live drill with me's at night.
Hunter arms. I mean, supposedly it increases the draw time a very negligible amount to the point that they're removed.
For those of you who wonder what I do at night, this is exactly what I do at night. Minus, I don't talk to people. I just kind of talk to Mr. Coffee. And then he like talks to his little friends on his headset.
Well, I guess it's supposed to help the draw time.
Chewbacca, but instead said Choca Boca.
Choca
Boca.
That they're actually just removing that from the tooltip entirely.
If she says Chocobo, that's from Final Fantasy. Gamer wife. I know about Final Fantasy. At least, which Final Fantasy was that you were playing?
7, 8, 9.
No, the one with the 11, the Chocobos.
12, 15, all of them.
Okay. You didn't play all of them while we've been together. Which one did you play recently with the ramen with the meat in it and the egg? Was that 15? Okay. You should play that again.
I don't have it.
If you had it, would you play it?
Probably.
So if we get it this weekend, will you play it? Be my weekend entertainment.
Probably not. I'm playing Destiny. I've only got 2 weeks to try and get those deals.
Oh my gosh. He has like time frames in his little game that he has to get stuff or he misses out. So like he doesn't like to miss out. So I won't bother him. Right now. S'more just tried to do the stare down and she scared the crap out of herself with her own tail. S'more's her kitty cat. Meow. Mr. Coffee says meow. Meow mix. If I sing that song to my sister, she loses her mind. Like she will almost pee herself laughing. Because when we were growing up, the Meow Mix commercial would always come on, and she'd sit around going meow 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 meow, and it was the most annoying thing on the planet, and she knew it. And I guess that's her way of getting back at us for calling her bald eagle for a year. I called her it earlier today when she called. She got in and messaged me while she was at work, and I called her bald eagle, and she goes, "Why would you call me that? That is in my past." I'm like, "No, but your bangs still look a little choppy."
Call her job and tell them that's her name.
Yeah, I'm going to call her job and tell them that's her name. Her name is Bald Eagle. We are part Indian, so her name could very well be some part of eagle. And that's Indian as in Native American, not Indian as in India.
Feather, not the dot.
Feather. You said what?
Feather, not the dot?
Yes, feather, not the dot. Yeah, the night lounge. The night lounge with Miss Crochet and Coffee. Sometimes featuring Mr. Coffee. You can come here, you can network, you can meet some new friends and find some new pages to subscribe to. Like, I'd be a unique channel for that, that's for sure. Just live videos all the time. All right, what letter are we going to go for next? We're going to go for E, because I don't think I've done that one yet. 741.
Blues.
You say bloobs?
Yep.
I don't even want to know.
Blueberry.
Night gone off my meds. Thanks for hanging out.
Sounds about right.
You're going to record her and put her in your next video. Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Get that, Katie. Well, he probably plays COD normally, so some of those like KD farmers.
Creativity by Gage sent me a picture of S'more yesterday, and she was looking like everything about her gave her feline diarrhea. Like, she was like, "Why are we still up? Why aren't we sleeping?" Like, she just looked like she had an attitude, and I was like, "Well, I guess Amy better go to bed, because if not, that cat's gonna claw her to death in her sleep." Yes, Mr. Coffee and I both do vape. So if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. We started vaping a few years ago when we found out that our son was allergic to cigarette smoke. And of course, at that time, we both smoked cigarettes. So we quit smoking and started vaping. And we've been vaping for a few years now. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I vape.
5 minutes remaining.
I think the last time I told somebody I vape, they gave me like this, like, vaping's bad thing. Okay, here's a story for you guys. Over the summer, I broke my toe playing ball with my kids. It was real, people. We were playing a game. Yep. Gotta quit. You gotta go down with them cigarettes. I feel so much better on my vape than I did with cigarettes. But I went to the hospital over the summer, which was the first time I had visited the hospital here in North Dakota. And it was pretty, it's like an old timey hospital, it reminds me of. But I went to the hospital, and I don't usually go to the doctor much, so I'm sitting in there like, okay, can we hurry this up, because I don't want to be here. And then having to explain to them that I broke my toe kicking the ball with my kids. And the lady just kind of looked at me like, how hard were you kicking that ball? But I go in, and the lady, and of course they ask you, do you smoke? And I'm like, I vape. Does that count? And she goes, yes. And you do know that they found studies showing that vaping is worse than smoke. I'm like, really? Because I've never heard of anybody dying of secondhand vape. Just saying. You show me that study, I'll stop vaping. Until then, leave me alone with my vape and because I'm pretty sure I'm harming everyone around me with my vanilla clouds. So please tell me how my vaping is harming others. Now, I know there are people that don't like smoke or smoking or anything dealing with smoke, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But unfortunately, for those people, I vape, and if they don't like it, I don't know what to tell them, because it's not affecting their everyday life, so why should you let it bother you, right? I don't need that type of negativity in my life. I mean, because I could be out here murdering everybody if that makes them feel better. I mean,
Do it.
no, I'm not doing it.
Okay, don't do it.
Okay, don't do it.
Alright, so I'm actually in first place.
And then, I mean, that's just like people without kids telling me how to raise my kids. Like, they're like, I would never yell at my child. Well, that's probably why you don't have children. Go sit down.
Amount of skill.
I want to see the parent that doesn't yell at their child, and I will show you a parent that is scared of their children. Now, I'm not saying you should just go up to your kid and start yelling at them. I do that sometime to my kids, and they just look at me like I'm weird. But I had somebody tell me that, yelling at my children was bad for them because it creates, like, all this negative brain thing. I'm like, then they just about to be negative. because I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know, after using tools.
Oh, guys. Hey, guys. If you guys see down in the chat, David Harris, that is Pawpaw. Hi, Pawpaw. Okay, Pawpaw says he has 16 canvases and 4 more on the way. Thanks to my daughter, now your mother has put a restriction. Oh, Pawpaw. But what she don't know don't hurt her, Pawpaw. Don't tell Ma. Don't tell Mom what you're getting. Did she find out about wisdom, Pawpaw? Pawpaw, I told you guys, Pawpaw is addicted. The situation is real. You guys didn't believe me. I'm not joking. I am not making this stuff up. That is my dad, and he is addicted to diamond painting. So addicted that I taught him how to crochet before I left Pennsylvania, and he stopped crocheting to diamond paint. And apparently my mom put him on restriction from diamond painting or buying more canvases. But at least he's at least had the reason to buy his. Like, with me, I buy my diamond paintings just to do them. I just like doing them. Pawpaw's like giving out gifts and stuff. Hey, Sarah, welcome to the party. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, there's another fight me metal.
Shanda, you're probably Pawpaw's age? Are you sure about that? I mean, Pawpaw's not old, but
he's not old. He's distinguished.
He's as Mr. Coffee says, he's distinguished. So you got to stop saying stuff like that. That's why he likes you more than me. Now stop it. Stop saying nice stuff. Yep, you're about the same age as Pawpaw.
You're leaving him absolute with just a sliver. Where'd everybody else go? It's too quiet.
I think Pawpaw came on just to let me know that my mom put him on restriction from buying diamond paintings. Vaping is the cure for the tobacco dependency, and I thoroughly support it. Yeah, I'm your son's age. Really? Well, that's pretty cool. Pawpaw, you will be okay. You have 16 cameras. You're about to have more. Okay, guys. I have the YouTube channel, but my dad has more diamond paintings than me. Is that sad? That's sad, right?
USB ports.
Yeah, there's a lot of USB cords there. Yeah. And it's not my fault, Pawpaw. I said try one, Pawpaw. Try one. I didn't tell you to try all of them. You guys will learn I have a very, very unique relationship with my Pawpaw. Who obviously isn't my Pawpaw, he's my dad, but we call him the Pawpaw.
Elves playing strikes.
The sad part is it only takes one. That's right, it only does take one, but all I did was say, Pawpaw, you gotta try this. Just do one. And he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I'm like, you'll love it, Pawpaw, you'll love it. My dad's one of those people that I believe he used to like put together those little cars. You know, those little model cars that you put together. I'm like, this is essentially the same thing except for you putting together a picture.
Oh my god.
He tried it once, you guys, and the next thing you know, I'm getting phone calls that he's ordering more and more, and I'm like, Pawpaw, you literally have more diamond paintings than me. And literally at this point in time, he has more diamond paintings than me. It is awesome because it gives him something to do. He's not retired yet. My mom's retired. My dad isn't retired yet. But when he gets off work, that's his way to de-stress. He goes down into his little man cave like a big bear, and he goes and he diamond paints. Or he crochets. Now, okay, let me tell you how bad it is. Okay, so he making a blanket for one of his coworkers that had a baby or something, and he didn't want to finish putting he didn't want to put a border on the blanket because he wanted to get back to his diamond painting. I know you love your son-in-law, Paw Paw. I told y'all. See, I tell y'all all the time. My dad, I try not to curse on my channel because my parents watch this. Y'all thought I was joking. I ain't joking. My parents watch this. You can't be getting me in trouble.
Oh wait, Iron Man is power level. Ooh. That's why your blueberries suck. Everybody's an Iron Banner.
Papa, you still working on that diamond paint? Hold up. Okay. So Papa is an hour ahead of me. Papa, why are you still awake? You got works in the morning. Did you come on? Did you literally get on here just to fuss at me that you got restricted from buying more diamond paintings? She say that now until she gets her first. Okay, you guys, my mom's trying her first diamond painting here in a couple weeks. So let's see if he'll be still on restriction when her diamond painting comes, right? It's like crack. It's not. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, I'm trying to get some of these like smaller blocks of color so I can work on that big block before I go to bed. That way I'll have the whole top finished.
Or no. Can't be Duster. I could kill me. He's got another shotgun.
Essentially, I'm working it like a printer. I'm just going back and forth.
5 minutes remaining.
Exactly. I'm pretty. S'more needs to stare Paw Paw down because Paw Paw got to go to work in the morning. Paw Paw can't be late for work. And see, that's the thing. He starts, he can't stop, and then he knows he has to go to work in the morning, and he gonna be dead tired tomorrow, and he gonna message me, "I'm so tired." You tired because you were up until 1 o'clock in the morning diamond painting. How do you tell your boss you were up to 1 o'clock in the morning diamond painting? He ain't really even supposed to go into work tomorrow. Welcome back.
Yeah.
You could be me.
Probably not.
Mama. So we got Paw Paw, Mama. Yeah, because my mom, I call Ma. That's my Ma. Ma needs to stop worrying about Daddy and his diamond paintings. Now, you guys remember I asked my parents for that cookbook for Christmas. And my mom, every time I ask her, I'm like, Ma, you working on that cookbook? And she's like, no. I'm going to get this cookbook, you guys. You mark my words. I'm going to get this cookbook. Yeah, I want to say my dad was probably in his, because I don't know exactly my dad's age. I know a roundabout. Maggie knows my dad's age better than me at this point. Or somehow she always guesses it right. Either way, she knows it better than me. And I think I was like, I don't think he was a teen parent, but like, I think he was in his 20s maybe when he had me.
Whatever.
Pawpaw just sitting there diamond painting away, sitting there with that little grin on his face that he always gets when he doing something he know he ain't supposed to be doing. And I know he's sitting there like that. He's listening right now, chuckling, tells him, mm-hmm. I hear you, Pawpaw. I hear you. I was getting ready to say good night to you all. 5 a.m. is coming. Ain't y'all supposed to get snow? I saw that y'all supposed to get a lot of snow. So well, you got a truck. It don't matter if you get snow. Love you too, Papa. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Papa needs to go to sleep because Papa has to be up super early. But Papa never wants to stop working on his diamond painting. Oh yeah, like my parents, like those are my parents. I love my parents. All right, we got all the E's. I had children at 17, 2 living daughters, and a son, youngest 23. See, I think I had my daughter right before my oldest Minna, the one you guys met yesterday. I had her when I was right before I turned 21. And then Maggie and Orion were like, what? Orion's 7. So he was like 5 years after Minna, and then Maggie came like Maggie's 6 years younger than Minna. So I had them pretty. I didn't want to have kids and not be able to play with them. And now they don't want to play with me. And then this summer proved why they don't like playing with me, because apparently every time mommy plays with them, she hurts herself. So yeah. 7:43. 7:40. Okay, there you go. Pawpaw's 59. But don't let him fool y'all. Pawpaw from the streets. Pawpaw taught me how to shoot. And last year, Pawpaw and I would go to the gun range. And I forgot that my dad was from the streets, you guys. I forgot for about 30 seconds. And then he took me to the gun range and he reminded me that he's from the streets. Mr. Coffee, say bye to Pawpaw.
Bye, Pawpaw.
Are they playing? Whatever.
We're just kind of doing our own thing because everybody was just having crap luck.
Does that mean you're going back to getting tuberculosis? Oh. Oh, that is cool, crafting with Christy. I couldn't imagine having the same birthday as my husband. I don't know if I can do that. I already share a birthday. My brother, his first daughter, shares my birthday. Yes, she is. She is coming right along, and she is very colorful. Oh, there's another funny story for you. My birthday is August 23rd, so that's cool, crafting with Christy. Here's another funny story. So my brother DJ, his oldest daughter's name is Daedria. And Daedria is, I think she's 19 now. I think. That's right, Creativity by Gid. You're right after me. But my brother's daughter is 19 now, but we share a birthday. And I'll never forget the year that her mother had her. Because literally, okay, we're standing in the kitchen of our place. This was when we lived in South Carolina. We're standing in the kitchen and I had to go to the bathroom and they were getting ready to sing happy birthday to me. I come out of the bathroom and don't you know, my whole family gone. It was like Home Alone. Like everybody gone. Didn't know where nobody went. I get a phone call because then I guess they just happened to remember that they forgot me at the house. And they're like, Shakia had the baby. And I'm like, are you serious right now? And ever since then, I haven't had a birthday. I haven't had a birthday in 19 years, guys. Like, my birthday was her birthday. They're like, oh, tomorrow's Daydrea's birthday. And Leisha. And Daydrea. Okay. Yeah, Molly. Molly's in there too with the August birthday. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, see, y'all never know who's going to pop in the chat. I got my kids in here. I got my parents in here. And it's weird, too, because I'm still getting used to the time zone change. And my dad is an hour behind me. Or is it behind or ahead?
Hell yeah.
Are they behind or ahead?
Behind.
They're behind. Yeah.
No, ahead.
Oh, ahead. Okay. So they're an hour ahead of us. So, like, trying to get used to that part, like, it's still bothering me. I don't know why. We've been here for, like, almost a year now. Close. We're what? May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September, September to October. So, like, 5 months. We've been here about 5 months, so you'd think I would get used to the time zone change. Nope.
7 months.
7 months. Okay, 7. Y'all know I ain't good with math. Why y'all messing with me? Well, that didn't go on there properly. September needs to gang up on August. Why y'all gotta gang up on us? We're that weird birthday. August is that weird birthday because we're the birthday where you get school supplies for your birthday. Anybody else with the birthday in August that they parents thought it was funny and cute to get them school supplies for their birthday? You know how it feels to get paper and notepad for your birthday? It doesn't feel good. Like, I remember, like, getting a backpack for my birthday one year, and I'm like, I don't want no stinking backpack. I want toys. Like, what is this?
Yes, I think. Well,
We also had the only month that doesn't have a major holiday in it. Yeah, so that's good. Like, we don't have to share with the holiday.
Darkness that we're gonna get in D3.
Because, like, Minna, my oldest, her birthday is July 6th. And my sister Tisha, my stepsister Tisha, her birthday is July 4th. And Minna's grandfather, who passed away a couple of years ago, we called him Pappy. That was Pappy Phillips. His birthday was also July 4th, and Minna would celebrate her birthday with him every year until he passed away. And it was hard. I don't know about, like, I know it was hard on her, but it was pretty hard to have her celebrate a birthday. Like, that first birthday without Pappy Phillips, like, that was probably, like, the hardest thing in the world.
Yeah, D3, you can choose to.
Because they always celebrated their birthday, like, on the 5th of July because it was, like, in the middle of the two birthdays.
You're going to have to pick a faction, and there's going to be open world PvP.
But I couldn't imagine. Could you imagine having a birthday on a holiday? Like, could you imagine having a birthday on Christmas? Oh, no. No, you ain't getting out of buying me gifts. No, no, no. No. I'm a Halloween baby. Imagine getting Halloween decorations. Getting the Halloween decorations for your birthday. Oh, jeez. My math sucks, but I got a coupon. I'm great. I got to start using that. My math sucks, but I got this coupon. Let me go ahead and use that coupon real quick. See, I'm glad I'm not the only one with the math thing. The sad part is, with math, when it comes to math, I'm really bad at math. But if you put a dollar sign in front of it, I got it all day. All day. Don't know how that works. But apparently, I can do any math if you put a dollar sign in front of it. But if you take that dollar sign away, nope. What is that? Is that Chinese? Is that Chinese algebra? Is that what's going on right now? Is that what's good in the hood? Chinese algebra? So yeah, no.
1 minute left.
Christmas Eve and New Year. Oh, jeez. New Year's, you get like party streamers for your birthday. Okay, guys, what is the most ridiculous gift you've ever gotten for your birthday? Right? The day before Christmas and Christmas, you get gifts. But if your parents were like mine, they waited until like the day of the holiday to give you the gift.
9 more rumbles.
Well, I said, what was that noise? It's my dog coming out of my room. He's good at math. He tried teaching me calculus. My 7-year-old is great at math. He gets that from his father. Mr. Coffee and Little Coffee. We'll go call him Little Creamer. Little Creamer can do math great. I'm not sure about Maggie yet. Maggie's still little. She's just in kindergarten. But she shows a interest in math already, so like I'm scared that they're gonna outnumber me, and one of these days they're gonna lock me out of the house and give me a math problem and tell me I can't come back until I finish the math problem, and I'll be homeless. The present I got was from my ex. Now you know why he's an ex. He gave me a blanket and he re-gifted it. And he re-gifted it to me. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. A re-gifted blanket at that? Like not even. Hi, Daisy.
Exotic sparrow.
Hi. Sorry. German Shepherd requiring loving. Pads because my parents knew I was going to start. Oh, jeez. I got a plastic pork. Randy, what does that say? Because I'm scared for you right now. When I was 13, I got a plastic pork. I love the name Maggie. Maggie May. Rod Stewart. Maggie's real name is actually Magdalene. But when before she was born, when we found out we were pregnant with Maggie, Jordan worked with this female co-worker named Maggie. They called her Mags. And I loved the name so much, I asked her what her real name was, and she said Magdalene. So I was like, I want to use that name, but I want to change it up a little bit. So Maggie's real name is Magdalene, but we call her Maggie, and like in any like the Simpsons Maggie. So it's like anything under the book. Maggie, Maggie May, Maggie Boo, Maggie Boo Boo. Like she has like 100,000 nicknames. The only problem with that is that she's been called by her nickname so much that now while she's in school, she refuses to acknowledge the fact that her real name is Magdalene. If you call her Magdalene, she will not answer to you unless you're Papa or her dad. She will answer Papa if he calls her Magdalene. She will answer to Daddy. But if me or my mom or her brother call her Magdalene, she will quickly tell you that is not her name. Do not call her that. Her name is Magpie. Or she likes to go by Isabella, because that's one of her middle names. Her middle name is Isabella Sky. And that's Sky with 2 Y's, because Jordan is that extra. She will go by Isabella Sky. She will go by Maggie, but she will not go by Magdalene.
Yep. Yep. We'll catch you later.
It was used and not washed or anything, like in a Walmart bag. Oh, sweet Lord. Are you serious? Yeah, I see why he's an ex now. Let Mr. Coffee bring me a used blanket.
I got you this blanket.
You will get choked out. Okay, Daisy, we get it. You're tired of life. Like, seriously. So hold up, Mr. Coffee, do you work tomorrow?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't do my tools either though.
So you need to go in and do your tools.
At some point in time. Tomorrow's nice up and there's nothing on the books right now.
Oh, okay. So you won't get sucked into a job.
This is why I didn't do my tools. Now, unless they magically book 2 jobs out of nowhere.
You know these things can happen.
All I do.
I might actually get to spend time with Mr. Coffee tomorrow.
Like,
He's probably gonna run away though.
what?
The moment you use the Q word, quality time, he runs.
Quality?
Quality. Qualifications.
I want some quality. Is that like eucalyptus?
No, it's not like eucalyptus.
Eucalyptically delicious.
Isn't it weird to find out how people live? It's the weirdest thing on the planet. I'm still trying to think of my answer for the weirdest gift I've ever gotten. Porch decorations ghost light up thing. I was 13. Oh god. I don't watch true crime. I'm just bent. Tell me you watch true crime too because it's freaking funny. What's a bad gift that I got? I got a book bag once. And then like the following year I got like notepad paper. And this is coming from my parents. This isn't coming from a guy. Guy wise, what was the worst gift I got? I don't know. I always got good gifts from the guys I was with. But I'm trying to think because I know if anybody would have got me a bad gift, it would have been Minna's dad. Not because he's Minna's dad, but because he's Minna's dad. I mean, I don't have a problem with Minna's dad, but he was like 1 year as a gift, we went to Ozfest for 2003. It was like a graduation gift. I can't think of any bad gifts. Nothing besides like what my parents got me. Like it was literally like school clothes and like paper and pencils. Wow. Amy, I'm pretty sure your husband's pretty scared right now. Now you gotta figure out a way to make that Winnie the Pooh voice and be like, haha, it's okay. That was Mickey Mouse, but you know what I'm talking about. Whatever. Oh, are you done playing with your friends? Yeah, because then while you go clean your tools, Oh. While you're cleaning your tools, I can make my video. You can come back. We can go get the kids. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, we'll see how I feel about it.
So you're not going to do your tools tomorrow?
I don't know.
Jordan,
What?
you need to do your tools. What if a job pops up and your tools aren't ready?
Comment here.
What?
Huh?
Jordan,
Stop.
don't suck me.
Stop.
Jordan,
What?
you need
There's one of the pieces I need.
the hand cannon loader?
Yes. Thank you.
Now back onto your tools. You should probably go clean those.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, you probably should. I dated too many assholes, didn't get any gifts.
Damn.
Wow.
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 tell me all the time he is more afraid of me because I'm Asian, which must mean I secretly a ninja. See, and that's why she's so small and compact. She fits everywhere. Creativity by Gage is secretly a little mini ninja. Hold up, Creativity by Gage. That's right. You're like little Asian. Can you make Chinese food?
You're like little Asian.
If she makes Chinese food, we need to take a trip like tomorrow, like while the kids are in school, like really quick, like plane trip.
You're like little Asian.
Because if she makes sweet and sour chicken, I'm about to go show up at her house right now.
The sweetest and sours.
And she can't tell me she don't know how to make it. I know she does. So even if she tells me she doesn't, I'm not gonna believe her.
Probably some kind of racist.
That's not. You know how long I've been waiting for a friend that can make Chinese food?
Nope.
A long time. A while.
A while? A whole while.
That is what he says, but I'm Japanese and break technology, which that doesn't make she's Japanese and breaks technology.
Sushi!
Oh my god.
Yep, we need to take a trip.
Oh, now we need to take a trip. Now it's not racist. Now we need to take a trip.
Yep.
Y'all see, you see what I live with? I can make a mean white rice and cannot make Japanese food. I can make you a curry. What's a curry? What?
Nothing.
Isn't that a seasoning? No.
No.
What? It is a seasoning. Cause the Indian lady, Raja or whatever her name was. What was her name?
That's racist.
How's that? It was her name. How is? Oh, geez. Okay, so we used to live in Pennsylvania. In our first apartment, there was a Indian lady that moved in with her daughter and her husband, and she would make us Indian food, and she used curry. Mr. Coffee, I'm gonna choke you.
These poor people, they hear racism.
What? You're so mean. Don't pop at me. It's like a meat stew, different kind of curry. Oh, okay, see.
Meat stew!
But my white husband can make Asian dish. Right? Like, Jordan looks Italian, maybe like some kind of Russian when he has his goatee. He looks like Johnny Depp when he has his goatee. But then when he shaves it off like he has it now, he looks like, I don't know. I'm so used to seeing him with it now that it's weird when I see him without it.
Johnny Downey Jr.
Yeah, Johnny Downey Jr. is what I like to call him. But he can like sushi and like the sticky rice. And I'm like, but you can't make American food. Like, I don't I don't get it. I don't understand. I just don't understand. America. There's an Indian curry which has a distinct smell, but Asian curry is spicy depending on how you make it or how hot you make it. Put it over your rice. Okay, so now we need to make a trip to Amy's house while the kids are in school tomorrow. Just magically ninja show up there, eat some food, and then peace out. Don't worry, I'll clean up the dishes because my OCD will make me. But you make the food, I'll clean the dishes. For those of y'all wondering, yes, Mr. Coffee is like this all the time. He's so random and weird. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Asking people if they know the difference between water and vodka is in Russian.
Okay, apparently I'm supposed to ask my peeps. Do you guys know the difference between water and vodka in Russian? I don't even know this, so I would give you the answer, but I don't know.
I'll give the peeps a minute.
Somebody on here knew. I think it was Randy. Randy, was that you that was saying about the the vodka and the caviar was the only Russian you know?
Poo. Tell your peeps the difference between water and vodka.
Why can't you tell them? Because I'm going to forget.
In Russian is the letter K.
Okay, apparently the difference between water and vodka in Russian is the K.
The letter K.
The letter K. We'll say it then. But you have to say it loud enough that they can actually hear you, because you sound like a mouse over there.
Vodka in Russian is vodka. Water in Russian is vada.
Vada?
Yep.
Look at that. I learned some Russian.
Vodka without the K.
My luck, I'll go to Russia, say it, and then they'll give me some vodka.
Probably.
He does. He fits right in with the random. Like somebody was telling me yesterday, they're like, is he always on with you? No, he's not. But if I'm starting to do the live chats at night, yeah, he will be. It's very rare that he works overnight. It does happen randomly, but it's very rare. So if I do start doing like the late night lounge with Miss Crochet and Coffee, it'll more likely be Mr. Crochet and Coffee over here sitting chilling, being random. Well, what was that? Okay, nothing. Never mind. Apparently, I thought you like shook your head or something.
I moved my head.
Oh, you moved your head. Okay, I just saw something out of my peripheral, and I was just like, "What was that?" I thought you did like some weird head turn for your hair or something. So yeah, if I do the late night chit chats like this, Mr. Coffee will be on here, and he is completely random.
Mr. Coffee needs some coffee.
Mr. Coffee didn't make any coffee. I even left the coffee pot on for Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee needs some coffee. That's a lot of potato family.
Yes, pull out the adult nappies. Mr. Coffee can go make some coffee.
Okay, as soon as I'm done with this.
You playing the jumpy puzzle?
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's funny that you guys don't seem to care that he's over there playing some game randomly. Like, I think one of my biggest fears about starting my page was the fact that there were so many people that were like, we don't want to hear kids. We don't want to hear noise in the background. We just want to see what you're doing and show us what you got and all this. And I'm like, but my house is crazy and random. Like, you never know. Like, my kids can come out of the room right now. Shenanigans. Last pill.
Okay.
My kids can come out of the room right now and say shabalaba ding dong and then go back to their rooms. Like, I don't know what happens in my house. It's so random.
I'm guessing you need me to do that?
Could you please?
Give me a minute. I'm on time trial at the moment.
Okay, well, that's fine. Just kind of nudge her and say pill. And then, like, she'll open her mouth and she'll eat it. For those of you guys wondering what I'm talking about, Maggie, seizure medication. She has to take one pill at night, one pill during the day. And usually she'll bring me the pills right before bed. But Daddy got home and it kind of, like, knocked me off my A game. And
Took my headset off since
I forgot to give her the pill. And so Daddy's going to go run and give her her pill. And luckily, it's a chewable pill, so she'll just wake up and chew it up and then go back to sleep. And it's funny because when she's asleep and you give her the pill, she thinks you're giving her candy.
Right. Called her boss.
What happened earlier, I just thought about it. When my feed went out, apparently it's when my alarm went off to give her her pill. And I didn't notice the alarm going off. So usually I give it to her before that alarm goes off, but that alarm is just a reminder before I go to bed to give it to her, because if you don't, by the time you wake up in the morning, she'll be in there having a seizure like she did the other day. So I need to, I set reminders to make sure she gets her pill.
No, it's highest. Yeah.
Do I want your 310? I have enough 310.
No, highest
There is,
glory rate.
like, okay, 310 struggle here. Oh, hold on, let me get this thing right here.
I believe so.
These are my 310s. These two giant containers are my 310s. And as you can see, I've used a good bit of them already. And I'm not even halfway through this diamond painting. So yeah.
Resets count.
I have plenty of 310s. Vodka has reindeer piss in it. Oh, okay, dearly crafted.
Glory?
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, he
I'm
said
not
he
much of a
he said
drinker.
Glory, not this season.
They
That's the first
choose to
season.
step into your living room, not theirs. So do you?
He down to Fable.
Okay, I completely missed something about
He's
deer
at
piss
2200.
and stepping into somebody's living room.
Aw.
Y'all got me all kinds of confused right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're playing against people who are Fable that already have wounds.
Yeah, and see, this is what happens on the nights where he works weird shifts because his schedule's random. The kids get all wild up before bed because he came in right as they were getting ready, like getting in bed, and it slipped my mind to give her pill, so we didn't. We end up having to give it to her uh, a little bit later, which is fine as long as she gets it. She's fine. Talking about how they don't want to hear kids or noise in the background. Yeah, 920203. Oh, geez. We're gonna say a prayer for crafting with Christy. She's about to get lost in the 310 struggle.
Yeah. Go on a 3, 4, 5 streak.
She take it okay? Was she awake?
No, she like took it and then rolled back on.
Yeah, good thing too. It dissolves. All right, so crisis averted. Maggie has her pill. Um, yeah, like my biggest fear was that everybody was gonna like give me crap because if I go live, you're going to hear Mr. Coffee. I can't tell him to not play his game. That's how he winds down. That's his thing. That's his diamond painting right there. So like I can't be like, oh no, you can't play your game because I want to go live. Like that's no. Especially seeing as how he funds this endeavor, I'm not gonna ever tell him he can't play his game. So like I guess those who don't want to hear him play his game while I diamond paint are just gonna have to like find another live to watch because he's kind of there. And don't worry, he doesn't always play his game. Every once in a while he'll late night diamond paint with me, but usually during the week he's on his game.
And I got like 40 something.
But yeah, that girl from the other day got me really paranoid because I'm like, oh, everybody's gonna be like, you need to stop doing, drill with me's with your husband in the background and all this, and I'm like, well, then I won't be doing drill with me lives anymore because if I have to stop my husband from playing this game, guess what? It's gonna stop live drill with me. So I don't know what to tell you. But surprisingly, you guys, y'all really don't seem to care that he's back there. So, and at this point in time, the kids are asleep.
Yeah.
So I don't expect them to come out and like yell random weird things at you. But you never know. They're kids. And they,
Seems like you should.
for those of you who have kids and know, they always get the thirstiest. Like you would think they were playing in the Sahara Desert for recess, because when they go to bed is when they all of a sudden have to pee, poop, go to the they're hungry. They want this. They want that. They need a drink of water. Sending prayers for the 310. Karina, did you see that video that I'm talking about with the girl talking about how she doesn't want to hear anybody's crap whenever she comes to their page? She just wants to see what they're doing and see what they got.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's an emergency when it's bedtime. Everything. They're magically the thirstiest they've ever been in their life. They magically have to take the longest pee of their life. They magically have like the appetite of a bull. That stuff you couldn't get them to eat at dinner time, they are now willing to eat. Sad part is, they act like that, but then the moment their head hits that pillow, they knocked out with their mouth wide open, drooling all over this place. Like,
Yeah.
that's my son Orion. He will tell you he's never tired. Which he gets that from Mr. Coffee. He's never tired. But the moment his head hit that pillow, his mouth wide open, and you can't talk to him anymore because he's asleep. Mr. Coffee does the same thing.
Don't. Yeah.
See, now I don't feel like, it was such a bad thing that I didn't put up a video today. I think I am going to start doing the nightly live chats. Because I like doing this, and it gives me time to work on my project. And you guys get to see my progress as I go. And you might actually even get to see me put my last diamond on, because on the weekends is usually when I finish these freaking things. because I so badly wanted to put my last diamond on camera, but I was like, I just did all those live chats. I'm not about to do a drill with me. They're gonna be like, seriously, how much more could this woman have to talk about? A lot, people, all day. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna put up some crochet videos, and then tomorrow night we'll do another live. What do you guys think? Just nightly lounge with Miss Crochet and coffee.
You in there, I think we won't have a problem.
She does have a channel. I don't really want to say her name because I'm not trying to blast anybody like that. I'll send it to you later. She does have a channel, and it was brought to my attention from another YouTuber that she had posted this video, and she's talking about people. Well, I'll be probably trying to do lives a lot more at night, Karina. But she was talking. The YouTuber was talking about people. Because if you guys don't know, Gone Off My Meds has a GoFundMe page right now because she was talking about the logo thing earlier, and there was an issue with the logo, and it ended up putting them into a really tough spot. So she was just asking for some help because, you know, her family's really going through it right now. They're struggling a little bit. And so she set up a GoFundMe page to get some help. Well, this girl then makes a video bashing people who use GoFundMe because why, you know, if you live in a nice house, then maybe you should move and all this. And all she was doing was asking for help. And so I'm like, it's people like you that make people not want to ask for help. Like, all she was doing was asking for help. And even in my videos, I even said, you know, you can donate money, or you can give her some kind words. Either or is going to make her feel better, because we all have been there where we need help, and you know, sometimes you don't have to help somebody, but you can maybe give them some words of encouragement. And this girl was like having no parts of that. She was just like, maybe you should move, and maybe you should do this and that. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, just like I hate when I'm watching videos and people have like their dogs barking in the background and their kids yelling in the background. I'm like, oh dear sweet Lord. Like, you probably will hear my dogs. You might hear my kids randomly. But like, it's one of those things, and I tell you in my intro video, you will hear random things in the background that is not me. And if that's not your cup of tea, then maybe I can be your cup of coffee. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Nightly lounge sounds great. I get home about 9 p.m. CST. I'm off on Thursdays. Oh, Sarah, me and you are in the same time zone. And usually 9 o'clock is right around the time I would want to do it, because my kids go to bed at 7. That gives them an hour to fall asleep. And then boom, I have all the rest of the night to do it.
For Redrix, you just have to worry about, you have to get 5 resets again.
Sarah, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Creativity by Gage. We'll fill you in. We'll fill you in. We'll get you. We'll get you. Because it was brought to my attention, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like, this woman did not just say that. And the sad part is,
but your
Wendy, Gone Off My Meds, had helped her with her channel. Like, you guys know, when you're first starting out, if you can get someone with a lot of viewers to mention your name just once, it stacks your numbers up. Their people will come look at your page. And that's what she did for this person. And this person then went on this rant about how if you live in this nice fancy house and all this, because if you guys have watched Gone Off My Meds, you know she has a beautiful house. But she also could take care of her house. But apparently she wasn't ready for natural disasters. So this girl goes on and makes a video about people abusing GoFundMe. And I'm like, she's not abusing it. She's just asking for help. So she's supposed to sell everything she owns and live in a shack so that, you know, instead of maybe possibly asking for some help. Like, I don't get it. Like, in one sense, I do get it. Because there are people out there that will, like, do GoFundMes. I can't have the wedding of my dreams because I'm short like $700. That's abuse. What Wendy is doing is not abuse. That is just someone asking for help before they have to sell all of their stuff. And she doesn't even know she probably doesn't even know the whole situation. But she went on this video bashing people who use GoFundMe, and I'm like, that's really messed up. Like, that is really, really messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a very nasty attitude. And at first, I went to go check out her page just to see what she was about. And I think something happened where I ended up forgetting. And then Wendy mentioned her name again. And then I seen the video. Like, it popped up. And I was like, what is that about? And it was literally after Wendy's video. And you have to know how hard that was for her to put that up as it was.
Yeah.
And then to have someone that you thought was going to be a friend do like turn around and post a video like that, like, that's so ignorant. Like, that's so freaking ignorant.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think the other dude doesn't.
I know, and I know everyone knows what it feels like to struggle. And she's at a spot now where, you know, things are starting, like, she has like little rays of sunshine throughout her day. But you got to think, when your whole world, it feels like your whole world's falling apart, and then you think you can turn to your friend, and then your friend turns around and does something like that, like, that's just ignorant. Like, I could not even. And she, like, her followers, and she even said, you know, I don't do YouTube for followers. I do YouTube because I like it. So I don't care if any of you, like, you know, and I'm like, so essentially, even though you're not, you know, any,
promotes people playing
she had like 700 followers. And I'm like, essentially, you just told your followers you give two craps what they think or how they feel or anything. Like, you don't care about them. You're doing it because you like it, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
We all do it because we like it. But you want to care about your followers. Why wouldn't you care about your followers? They follow you. They like you. Like, so you're just going to crap on them because you're a crappy person? Like, I don't get it. I don't get how people can be that mean and nasty. Oh, did you meet me because of Wendy? Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I got a lot of followers when Wendy mentioned, just one time she mentioned my name, and I gained like, I think 20 followers in 2 days. And I'm like, I am forever grateful to her because she helped me build my channel. Just like Creativity by Gidge. I knew Creativity by Gidge. She was the first YouTuber that actually took the time to talk to me. And I love people like that. Like, they don't feel like they're too high and mighty up the food chain that they can't talk to somebody. Like, they don't act like they're too good to talk to you because they have a lot of viewers. And Gone Off My Meds and Creativity by Gidge are a couple of the ones that have talked to me. And like, this girl acts like her poop don't stink. Like, seriously? Like, that's real mean and ignorant. And you know, if she sees it, she sees it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I don't care. But that was real ignorant what she did. And she knew that Wendy, even if she didn't aim that at, like, if she just made that because she saw something on Facebook, she should have known that her friend was going through something and had the decency to, like, not post that video. But that's how she feels. She's allowed to have her own opinion, and you know, we can't sit here and bash her because she has her opinion. But in my opinion, that was really rude and messed up what she did, and she won't even really truly understand how badly that hurt Wendy when she did that. All right, Crafting with Crystal, we'll see you later. Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping this up in about half an hour, so, like, that's fine. Plus, if I do the live chat, you guys get, like, a longer chat.
Yeah. Well, we can get back on. I just want to get this damn egg.
But, yeah, like, I was so upset when I saw that, and she was so hurt. And I felt bad because I'm like, I could never do that to somebody I call a friend. Like, and she had been talking about her on her channel for a while, as I remember correctly. And she still, like, I was just beside myself. I didn't know what to do. Like, part of me wanted to go on her page and just blast her so bad. But I was like, no, that's not the right thing to do. And it's not my business. That's between her and Wendy. And I can't get in the middle of that. But believe me, the ghetto me was like, mess her up. But the calm, cool conservative me was like, you know, let her have her own opinion. She's allowed to have her own opinion. So, I mean, if that's her opinion of the situation, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and we can't get upset because they have a different opinion than us. But
Yeah.
overall, that was pretty messed up.
There it is. Shit, did it just fall?
I want to find good friends, not hate on
Yeah,
One.
but it just fell off from
knew
that.
who she was. I would unsubscribe.
Yeah, y'all needed to fell off from that.
Yeah, like that's part of the reason why I like doing the nightly chats, because you never know who's gonna get on these nightly chats. Like last night we had Redneck Beauty on here. She has high subscribers. Creativity by Gidge is crawling up there really fast. Like she's getting up there in numbers. Gone Off My Meds has been here the past couple of nights. Like you never know who's gonna be on these chats, and you can network and make new friends and find new subs and everything else like that. I love doing the live chats for that reason, because you're gonna have to find these people that are gonna check you out. And so I could never be that ignorant, even if I didn't like another YouTuber. I could never be that ignorant and like blast them like that. Like that's so mean. Like why? Is that gonna help your get your followers to like go up? That's not gonna help you at all. Essentially, we're all here because we like doing it. We're not here for our health. Like, saying you're here because you like doing it is like asking why you like working in customer service. Because I like people. We all have our own reasons why we're here. And you shouldn't bash someone because they ask for help. I could never bash anyone that's strong enough to ask for help.
Oh no, this is close to get.
And I'm not even subscribed to this person, and nor would I ever go to her page and subscribe, but I'm interested to see. And the sad part was she had a lot of her followers following right behind her, and they were like essentially doing the same thing. And I was so hurt for Wendy, because I knew that was hurting her, and it sucks because she's such a nice person. Like, she doesn't deserve that.
No, I think we need to start over.
Oh, what did you say? I have learned in my 4 years of being a YouTuber, you gotta let them go, get angry in the moment, but never retaliate. It blows up into something it is not, and it gets way too big. Exactly. I had to calm myself down when I saw that. I have quite the temper, and when I saw, like, when she was telling me about it, I could feel my blood start to boil. And then she sent me the YouTuber's site to look at the video, and listening to it, I didn't know whether to punch the screen or cry. Like, I felt so bad.
Yep.
And for even as cool, calm, and collected as Mr. Coffee normally is, even he was like he was pretty jacked. Because, I mean, you get to know these people, and then they are like real friends to you. Like, yeah, okay, and we met through, YouTube or whatever, but they're like real friends.
Yeah.
And when someone hurts your friend, you're not going to just sit there and do nothing. Normally, you would, stand up for them and say something, but, I don't want to turn this into a YouTube battle. I'm not trying to, create an angry space. This is supposed to be my happy space.
Yeah.
So if that's how she feels and that's her opinion, then that's her opinion. She's allowed to have her own opinion, and I keep having to tell myself that. She's allowed to have her own opinion, and we can have ours.
Like 57 kills in the match, I have no idea how. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked at myself, Creativity by Gidge, because normally I don't hold back. Normally I have no filter, and I would just lash out. But it took everything in me not to post something in her comments about how rude she was being.
Yeah, but if he gets 2, 3
And I watched it that one time. I didn't watch it again, so because of course you're gonna want to watch it over and over again because it's just gonna make you even more angry. So I didn't bother engaging in it again. I just apologized to Wendy and told her I was sorry that she had to deal with that, and I just let it go. But obviously, as you can see, it still bothers me because she's hurting one of my friends. Like, my followers are my friends. Like, they come here to have a good time and laugh and forget about their cares and worries for the day and listen to my weird, funny stories. And, you know, they don't come here to listen to me. You know, even now, I feel bad even saying negative things on my page because I'm not really trying to be negative on my page. This is supposed to be my happy space. I mean, it still is my happy space, but still.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do pat myself on the back for that because me a year ago, yeah, no, that girl would have had all kinds of like, yeah. It would have been that episode of SpongeBob where he learned his sentence enhancers.
Where are you? Oh, it spawned us back in here with Lazy Boy?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about either, guys. As long as he knows what he's talking about over there. Yeah, Corinna, she did.
Really weird.
She did. Yeah, I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I really don't. This is a positive space, not a negative space.
It put me in the elevator.
She did, and then right after she did that in her comments is when she made that video. And of course, you know, there's going to be people that don't like your channel. That's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, nor am I their cup of coffee. Some people really don't like me, and that's fine. I'm okay with that because I'm not here for everybody in the world to like me. Where that would be a great thing. No, not everybody's going to like you. Some people are going to think I'm crude. Some people are going to think I'm corny. Some people are going to think, you know, oh, she tries too hard to be funny or she's not funny. That's fine. People are entitled to their own opinions.
We'll let you solo it.
But when you're a follower on my page, you're not just a follower. Like, I consider you a friend. You're coming to hear my stories. My friends come to hear my stories. Like, that was part of the reason why I did this, minus the fact that, you know, this page, essentially, the honest truth about my page is, I created this YouTube page not to just be like a floss tuber or a diamond tuber.
Okay,
my dad is the reason I created this page. I am very close to my dad. I've always been close to my dad. I was abandoned by my mother when I was young, like maybe 1 or 2. And so I've always been super close to my dad. So this is the furthest away from my father I've ever lived in my entire life.
Oh,
and
no,
I went through a depression after I moved.
Crafting stuff, like diamond painting, crochet,
and I made this channel for him so that he would have a way to not only hear my voice, but listen to me and my side of my life in my own view. I made this channel for my dad. And then it apparently, like, everybody loved my story. So now I have a bunch of followers, and that's great. And that's my page. That's why I created the page in the first place. And I thought it would be a great idea for him. And he watches my videos, and he's very supportive of what I do. So, like, yeah, I essentially created this page for my dad, which is why I try to keep it a positive space and not a negative space, because I don't want him to have this to look back on and be like, you know, that's one of her bad videos where she wasn't having a good day. No, this is a good space because I'm making these videos to not only help cheer myself up from being so far away from my dad, but to cheer me up too from being so far away from him. And, you know, also my daughter. My daughter lives in Pennsylvania. I live in North Dakota. And imagine having to leave one of your children that you raised their entire life. Imagine having to leave them thousands of miles away. This is a way for, you know, my daughter and my dad to get on the channel and they can listen to my stories or hear anything. And a lot of these stories, Minna has not heard. So, like, these are the first time she'll hear these stories. But at any time, if she wants to hear my voice and I'm busy, she can come to my channel and listen to one of my stories or you know, she's ready to learn to crochet, she can learn how to crochet.
I love it too.
So I try to keep this page as positive as possible for them. Obviously, I can't keep it positive all the time, but for the most part, that's why I tell you guys I don't need that negativity. I'm focusing on the positivity.
I just jumped over everything.
Is that your dream career? I didn't know you wanted to be a psychologist. Well, you go graduate and then come sit in my living room and work your magic on me.
Yeah, see, I wish we had a third. The best way to run this is to just let this.
And then I'll teach you how to color pull.
Until the egg spawns.
You and Emily are gonna color pull. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, like it spawns in one of those windows and then falls. The big stained glass windows on the wall.
Sometimes I watch all of the videos.